Hello friends! Today we're going to be continuing the judging of the Godot Game Jam entries. We still have a lot to go, but I'm going to do my best to get through it. Hey, what's that going? Yes. There we go. Sorry, I just had to fix an audio bug. So then, who am I? Hello! I am Jade the Kobold. I play various narrative games on this channel and stream them. I've also done a lot of work in large community-driven events, such as game jams and other convention events like music video competitions, anime music videos for anime conventions, stuff like that. And today we're going to be focusing on the Godot Game Jam entries. Here we are. So I've made a sign-up sheet on the Godot main page, community page, and we're just going to go through the entries that people have requested us to play on stream. And from there, we'll start going through and judging various entries that are not yet been streamed at all. So anything that hasn't been streamed is going to be fair game for having it done. We'd love to get your thoughts on Untitled, best played on controller on easy mode. Okay, well I do have a controller. Let's see how this goes. And let's increase the size a bit. There we go. It's going to be the best. There we go. That should be the best angle. Alright, Fuchsia Studios. If you hear a little bit of popping, that is because of an HTML5 known issue with Chrome and Chrome-based browsers. That's not going to affect the judging in any way, shape, or form. Here's some very cute hand-drawn art with some storytelling, some wordless storytelling, which is good to see. Okay. I'm on a controller, and I'm not getting any controller reactions out of this. Oh, okay, that's why. Well, let me restart this, make sure the controller's working properly. Is this skippable? It appears not to be. That's okay. Oh, it is. Okay. Controller is connected, and I'm getting no reaction out of it whatsoever. So I suppose there's no controller support. I have left and right. And a jump. Okay. High score. They recommended I play on easy mode, but I'm going to ignore the recommendation because I'm picking up this game blind. And okay. So the okay. So mushrooms refresh your jumps, and various enemies go in various directions, I suppose. Does that respawn? Oh, no, okay. Let's see. So I have two jumps natively. I can have two jumps naturally. I cannot jump through platforms. This art all does appear to be hand-drawn. What? Okay. Oh, that one that only lasted for a set amount of time. So some of the leaves fall down. Is it the brown leaves? Yes. The brown leaves have a chance to fall down. Oopsies, too high. Oh, okay. I may switch over to easy mode if this ends up being difficult. Oh, I thought I had a jump there. Well, let me check something. Okay, yeah. So then, 1, 2. If I fall off of this, do I have 2 jumps still? 1. Nope, if I fall down, I only have 1 jump. Okay. Aw, sad mushroom. Mm-hmm. Let's just wander a bit. Okay. So they hand drew it, but then they added it as a parallax scrolling effect in Godot, which is a nice touch. That's a nice thing to see. The hand-drawn aesthetic of this is beautiful, and a bit... Oh, wait. Oh, I bumped my head there. Oh, okay. This is fine. Okay, those only restore one jump. Oh, I get it now. Why do I keep hitting my head there? I'm just not seeing that for some reason. There we go. Okay, so the mushrooms only restore one of your jumps, so you start out with a double jump, and that goes forward into a multi-jump. Ah, not being able to jump down through the bottom of the plants makes this a little bit harder to parse. So I love the hand-drawn aesthetic. I love the hand-drawn look of this game, but it does mean that some of the platforms are harder to parse at a moment's notice, especially with you know, pixel perfect accuracy of a platformer. And right here, actually, I don't even know how I could have gotten through that. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I will probably switch over to easy mode, given that it exists. Ah. That's actually a hard start. So I do notice also that it is procedurally generated. Every single run has been different, which is great and adds a lot of replayability to any game. That'll probably... Yeah, so any of the colored leaves... Oh, I can't get through that. Oh no, okay. This is fairly tough. The thing that makes it tough is that you can't jump through the bottom of the leaf to land on top like you can in some other games. That's the part that keeps on catching me off guard. Yeah, let's hit on this easy mode. Alright, and... Yep, just head it back out. Yeah, the hand-drawn aesthetic of this, plus the parallax scrolling to make it a bit more... less flat, is a beautiful, beautiful touch. Oh, the easy mode just gives you more lives to start with. Heck, I tried moving my mouse off the screen at exactly the wrong time to attempt to do so. Oh boy, I really want to jump through the bottom of the leaves with all of my heart. That's not a problem with the game or anything, that's just... Heck, that's, I can see this. So this is what I was saying before about the downside of the hand-drawn effect, is that I can't... Wait, I can jump through the bottom of some leaves. Oh, I can jump through the bottom of these leaves, but not the other leaves. So any of the non-folding leaves, I can jump through the bottom there, like that. Okay, I get it, I see it. That makes more sense, too. That makes more sense from a design perspective. Is this a checkpoint? I think we actually have a checkpoint. Okay, so from here, I can't jump through that. So right here, I can't jump through that, but this one I can. Okay, I'm okay with that. It can be a little bit difficult to see the hitboxes sometimes, just because they're a little indistinct, as part of the nature of it being hand-drawn. But again, that's not a condemnation of the game itself. That's just... Hello? Oh, I got the dash upgrade. Press X or Enter to dash. Hello, Redefine! Oh! This is actually split into levels, perhaps? Can I go anywhere else? Not at the time. Okay, well, let's see how this works. Oh, heck! Okay. That was the same thing as before. Some leaves you can jump up through the bottoms of, some you can't. Some of the hitboxes are a little bit less clear than I would love to see, but I think it's a worthwhile concession for the hand-drawn aesthetic of it. Okay. Dash? I haven't used the dash yet. I haven't had to do a whole lot of horizontal movement. Not enough to justify the dash. The dash... Yeah, the dash I don't see doing a whole lot for me right now. is an interesting addition. I just don't know that it suits the gameplay that they've already established. Like, they've established a solid gameplay here. A solid core gameplay loop of where you want to go, how you want to move. And the dash seems almost... seems almost incompatible with that, since hard left and right movement is simply not a limiting factor of the game. Yeah, some of the leaves do blend in with the background, like this one right here that I'm standing on now. But that's just a matter of playing it. I'm sure that once you've played the game for more than, 15 minutes, that'll appear more natural. Same with the hitboxes, I suppose. Now, this one is a darker browner leaf, has more earth tones in it, but it doesn't fold, which gives me a little bit of conveyance sadness, because it feels like that should be... Oh, there's one that's disjointed. Huh. I mean, the disjointed leaves aren't a problem. I'd rather have procedural generation with a couple of quirks than... Alright. Yeah, the dash seems kind of superfluous. Can we attack? You know what? Can we attack with the dash? Next time I have a good opportunity, I'll see if the dash can actually attack the bugs. Ow! Oh, he got me. That's fair. I was being a bit bold on... I was being poorly angled on that one. If you're part of the jam and you want me to play... Oh, that was a situation where the dash would have saved me. Whoops. If you're part of the jam and you want me to play your game on stream, the thread is still open. So feel free to sign up. Heck. Okay. Alright, let's just test the dash. Ow. Nah, you know what? We'll just keep going. We'll just keep it moving. We'll just keep on going up the tree. The animations are a delight. There we go. Interestingly, I've had no problems with the hitboxes on the bugs. Some of the leaves are a little bit unexpected. Oh wait, I was looking at chat. I didn't see what killed me. Oh well, I probably deserved it. So I like also like the fact that with so many lives, the procedural nature of the game is not really a concern. Because we have so many the procedural nature, it feels less random than it would otherwise, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, butts. The procedural nature feels less random because I know this level. I'm going to have to do this level multiple times. Even though it's procedural and the next time I go to this level it'll be different, I still have a feeling of learning the level. So it's striking that balance, kind of like Diablo does, where you have a procedural world that's just procedural enough, or that's just not procedural enough, rather, that you... There we go. That you can still learn and still adapt your gameplay. Ooh, this is the first time they've actually had a section like this. Oh, butts. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is a much different challenge. And this is a procedural section as well. I didn't commit to it. I tried, but I failed. Miss mashing. Nope, I can't mash. I have to plan, have to organize, have to think. Have to use my brain thinks. There we go, to stay in the main line. Ooh! No, I was there, and I failed it. Oh, heck. Butts. Okay. Oh, I don't want to lose all my lives here. I really don't, especially when I made it to... Oh, no, that shouldn't have... Oh. Oh, that was close. No, please don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh, no, I can do this. I can do this. More left, more right, more left, more right, left. No, both ways. Heck. Whew. Okay. We'll go through this again because I want to see what that next power-up is. Because the last power-up kind of was a dud. I mean, the dash doesn't really have much function in it. Wait, what killed me there? Oh, there's actually spikes on there. Can I restart? Can I exit out? Okay, because... Yeah, we're just going to exit out. Just so I don't start out with a death. But okay, there's now spikes on the vine, which is good, it makes sense. But because I was right at the beginning, I felt incentivized to die to reclaim all of my lives, so I had a fresh start. Probably unnecessary, but that was my emotional reaction to the situation. Okay, this does seem a little bit harder. See, right there we have a vine with spikes on it, which makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But the first time I saw it, it caught me off guard. Heck! Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, okay, okay. The difficulty scaling is actually pretty good. Oh, I didn't see the leaf. Oh, that was a leaf problem. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. I should focus a little bit. Yeah, I like going through the leaves, and getting caught underneath the leaves doesn't feel as good, but the fact that I can go through some and underneath some actually makes it seems balanced, seems fair. The only leaves that you can have that trouble with are the leaves that give you the benefit of being able to rest. So it's a goods and bads. Some leaves are heck no. Hey, I'm not dead. Neat. I'm dead now. That's the one that's hidden. I've got to see that one. Okay, okay, okay. No butts. Okay, 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 okay. I kind of like the fact that I don't have an attack. It makes I'm looking at enemies purely as obstacles, as opposed to thinking of, how can I... Ooh, what was a hitbox on that one? Okay, I missed a hitbox. That's okay. By seeing the enemies as purely obstacles instead of thinking about how to defeat them, it just changes my perspective of the world. Okay. Up and over. Nice, nice. Ah, heck. This would be better on controller, but they said it supported a controller, but my controller begs to differ. Okay, okay. We're gonna do this one more time. I really want to see where this goes, and I want to see how procedural it is. I want to see if that last section where it was all ascension, where it was all jump mushrooms, I want to see if that comes back. Like, is that a section of the level that's procedurally designed to do that, or is that just something that can happen once in a while with the procedural generation? Now, there isn't any growth in... Oh, I saw that and okay, I thought I wouldn't hit it. I was just wrong. That happens. I'm wrong sometimes. Now, the theme of growth is that something has grown. There's no actual growth in the gameplay that we are performing. Our verbs do not involve grow. There's no narrative growth. Just the literal something has grown. So it's a bit of low-hanging fruit on that. Butts. Okay, okay. I think the difficulty scaling on this is good, just to clarify. I do. I just am not always the best at games. So what's the best way up here? Oh, I made that. Wow, I didn't think I was going to make that, but I did. Hooray! I don't know how to get... okay, maybe I actually had... I'd like to ask... I'm curious about the devs' idea behind the dash. Like, what situation is the dash meant to help you? Or did they just add the dash because similar games have dashing mechanics? Now here I can dash to get over here without jumping. But that's a unique situation. That's not something that's happened before. Maybe as the procedural generation gets more progressed throughout the game, maybe that's more likely to happen. Oh, bus, no, heck. Well, we replenished our lives, which I do like that feature as well. Makes the checkpoint feel good, and makes losses feel painful, but not so painful as that I feel that I need to avoid them at all costs. Losses are not incredibly aggressive; they're just mildly aggressive. No, I grabbed a mushroom. I tried to jump, and it didn't let me. Oh. Interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, that's not about me. I like the use of procedural generation in this, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're at places. Now we're dead. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This will be the last run anyways. I feel like I've experienced a bunch of the game. There's no coyote time, by the way. Not every game needs coyote time, but many platformers, I feel, should at least have a couple of frames of it. Enough. Ooh, nope, I'm dead. There we go. Okay. Hop on. Okay, let's go. That's bad. Oh, I just bad timing on that one. That might have been unpreventable. I don't know that I had enough time on where I landed to get around that. Which, right here. There, I just had to stall, and then I died anyways. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Okay, that timing is very rough, but that's just procedural generation for you. That's perfectly fine. Let's go one more time, though. I want to see what the next power-up is, at least. If it makes sense to do so. Can I... Oh, I can't get through around either of those. Oh, that was actually a trap. I actually got trapped there. I have to go around this side. Yeah, there's a handful of games where the procedural generation persists for a certain amount of time. Aside from procedural maps, like Civilization. Oh, I kind of wish I could drop a little bit further. I kind of wish that I could drop a little bit further without dying. Just because there's so much verticality, and sometimes I need to backtrack. Sometimes I need to backtrack and wait out a bug cycle, or something of that nature. Ooh, that was a good try. That felt good to do. That felt good. That felt like an accomplishment. There we... No. Oh, okay, heck. Well, I guess... Okay. There we go. That's still a difficult one, but I know how to handle it now because I've seen it enough times. Oh, butts. This might not be the run, friends. Alright, let's see what we get. Up. There we go. That feels very good, that section there. Okay. There we go, and that replenishes our lives, which feels so good to have happen. Oh, I saw the spikes at the last second and was like, wait, how do I deal with that? And I didn't have time to parse. There we go. Oh, okay, that was dangerous. What? Why didn't... Okay. I'm not sure why I died there. That's okay. Ah, heck. Yeah, the game is beautiful. The game is beautiful, which... It does lead to some hitbox concerns, as I was saying, but the game itself... I think it's worth it to get the... Oh, why didn't I have 2 jumps that time? I was still on the leaf when I made my first jump. I'm not sure why I lost my second jump that time. That time Why didn't I have a jump that time? I hit the spacebar, and yes, I fell off the leaf first, so I should have had 1 jump available to me. Okay, this game... Couple minor bugs. There we go. There we go. Okay. So not all the mushrooms work, is what I'm seeing. Is that once in a while... Okay, no, this is a procedural section where we also have another vertical climb. Ah, okay. What? No, 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 don't do this to me, don't do this to me. Game, please. I am in... I'm soft locked. I found a soft lock, yay! Okay, I have plenty of lives, but I don't have a kill self or an execution button. What? Okay, I used my dash, but it didn't do anything. Any chance I can find a debug key on the keyboard? Negative. Okay. I guess we're done here? Question mark? Yeah, no, I'm just pure soft locked. Okay. Well, I feel like we saw a good chunk of the game though. Gameplay. We did get soft locked, and there were some hitbox concerns, as well as a couple of times where my inputs got eaten. And I'm on a keyboard, so I know that my space. It's not like a controller where sometimes the inputs just go away. So I'm pretty comfortable with a 3 on here. Music. Well, remember that this includes. Okay, just to make sure for anybody who hasn't watched the other streams, gameplay is a technical setting. This is what what the game is. Performance-wise, coding-wise, programming-wise, how technically adept the game is. As sound effects and music is also supposed to include art, this is the artistic section, how the game is presented, the presentation of the game. Presentation of this game is very nice. Beautiful hand-drawn art. The design of the game is how well the game teaches you how to play it, how well the game conveys what its mechanics do and how to use them, and the difficulty progression, all those little things that go into game design. I think on the whole, the game design of this is pretty solid, though I have some concerns about that. About the dash. The dash doesn't make sense to me about why you would need it or what situations it would occur. They show this here, but like you could just jump to the left, friend. I don't know. The dash, especially for the first power up you give the player, it seems like an odd choice. You know what I mean? This doesn't really convey the theme of growth. Like, yes, a thing has grown, but by the game jam's focus being growth, we want to be seeing games where growth is your primary verbs. Growth is your way of interacting with the world, or growth is core to the to a story or development standpoint. And this didn't have that. It had a nod to growth, but nothing in the game, nothing in the game's actual actions were growthing. If it makes sense. Innovation, I'll go 3 stars. I mean, it's a vertical climbing platformer. I've played a couple of those in the past. I've seen them before. So it's not the most innovative thing I've seen, but it doesn't do anything wrong. It doesn't do anything. It's not copying anything verbatim. It is its own game, but it's not the most innovative game in the world. This isn't. It's difficult to say what's. If I saw this in a list of other platformers, I don't know how I would tell somebody that this game stands out. That's kind of what I think of for innovation is what's the elevator pitch. If you were to tell me about this game and 3 other games in the same genre, what would make me say, "Oh, that one. That's the one that deserves my money. That's the one that I want." And yeah, I think this is a fair vote on this. I probably would have given this 4 stars if I didn't have that soft lock at the end. But having a soft lock with so many lives left, I mean, I don't know. That means that other sections might also have soft locks, because that was a physics soft lock. I got caught in the geometry of the game, and there was nothing in the coding to help make sure that I stayed out of the geometry. Second. Okay. So then, what is next? How many do we have here? We only have 8 replies here, which is fine. After we finish with these, we will go in and just do the games that nobody has streamed yet. I still want to have every game that in this game jam have been streamed at some point. That is the goal of the channel. And real quick, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to do all that fun stuff. I play various narrative games on the channel as a streamer. A local multiplayer. Yes, someone was this was being mentioned earlier. Yeah. So this is a local multiplayer game, which is a really interesting choice for a game jam entry. But it's also a genre that's severely underrepresented. Co-op multiplayer is... There's just not enough co-op multiplayer in the world right now, if you know what I mean. Let's make more bigger-ish. There we go. What do we have for settings? Nothing to see here. You know what? That's fair. I respect it. Can I go? Okay. That you don't need settings, but I do actually appreciate that they have a main page and they have options here. So you know what? Even though there's no settings, I respect that there could be settings. Green Dino's ability is... Okay, so here I'm moving and jumping. I'm not jumping. Oh, I am jumping. It's up. And this one is doing much the same. Okay. Let's move smooth with Green Dino for now. So is there a Splatoon effect on here where Green Dino got a new ability? What is... Oh, I bubbled my partner. Oh, I'm protecting them. I can protect them for a moment. And if I do that here, yes. I can protect the partner. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe that's actually a stun. I'm not sure if that's a protection or a stun, come to think of it. I guess we'll find out if this is co-op or this is competitive now I see it. This is a Splatoon sort of scenario. Yeah, Green Dino 1, Brown Sweat on Tiles, Green Sweat on Tiles, got it. Okay. Let's take one more look at it here. Let's see what other abilities we have. Alright. So yeah. And yeah, the music's not bad, especially for a game jam game. No coyote time. I always check that. You never need it, but I always show respect when I see it. Oh, what did that do? I'm not sure what that did. Okay. I'm not sure what the mushroom does. Let's try doing it next to our enemy. Oh, it just it increases the amount of fill that you have. Plus. Okay. That one doesn't seem to do much either. And pun. Yeah, that just makes a big spread around you, or a small spread around you, I suppose. There we go. And there's a timer, a simple timer. I do like to see a readable font. You know, I believe if anybody's been following me for any amount of time, games with readable fonts fill me with joy. Oh. Interesting. The Green Dino's stomp ability got an area that's otherwise inaccessible. I actually can't get up to this area here, but the stomp that I got worked as an AoE and caught it in the blast. That's good to see. And yeah, the fonts are legible, which, if you've had any amount of time in my chats, you know how much I value that. They're a little bit fuzzy, which means, and I know how to fix that. That's one of those things where I can see that, I know how to fix that. But, yeah. Green Dino 1, better look next time. Very good. So real quick, just want to touch on this. So I just want to touch on this real quick. So the fuzziness in here, the way you fix that in Godot is that you increase the font's what's it called? The font size. You increase the size, quote-unquote, of the font itself in Godot, and then scale down the font object until it's the size that you want. But that way you're using a higher resolution font and then rescaling the higher resolution font lower. Yes, and my other font fix is to use Helvetica Rounded. This is very true. So this is a good, this is an excellent font here. All right. Now we want to go to the submission page. And for people who are curious about the goings-on of that, Helvetica Rounded is what you have in subtitles. That's kind of the international standard for subtitles. If you pick up any DVD off your shelf, you still have DVDs on your shelf, right? I'm not old. I'm not old. You have DVDs, and if you take it and put it in, that's the font. It's a international standard for a very good font that is legible at a long distance for somebody who is visually, even if somebody is partially visually impaired. I've played too many games this jam that where you could not read anything. Yeah, like there was text and it was literally illegible. Gameplay, honestly, I don't have any problems with the gameplay at all. I mean, it's a little bit basic. It's not DVD's not ancient tech. No. I'm young. The design is good. You know what? Yeah. Is there any? The only reason I'm not going this many marks over gameplay is that there's not. It doesn't do anything extraordinary. There's nothing that particularly completely stands out. But I don't see any flaws. But if an ice skater goes around an ice rink one time perfectly, that's not, that they didn't win. They don't win the event. Like they still need to. They didn't wow me with the programming in this. Design actually seems very solid. Now, admittedly, I'm playing solo, so I'm just going from my understanding of similar games on other platforms. But the design seems solid. There's a lot of also design space available for adding more things, adding more power-ups, adding more visual effects. The music got a little repetitive, and the art, specifically the ability art, when you use the abilities, it doesn't really convey what the abilities are doing. There's even one or two of the abilities I still don't know exactly what it did. They could go further on the animations and on the on the pickup effects. But that's something that if they keep on working on the game, that they can add over time. This is, a game jam. You have to get as much done in as a little amount of time. I respect what they did here, and I respect how much work they put into it. But that's where I am on the artistry, on the effects, though. Theming, it's not really growth, is it? Like, I guess you could argue that you're growing your territory, but that's more claiming than growth. That's not really doing. I don't know. I'll give it 3 stars out of respect. But innovation. This is pretty innovative. You don't see a lot of local competitive games being made anymore, and those that do tend to require multiple screens. Like this has the single screen local competition that I don't think Splatoon has. I'm certain that Splatoon doesn't have. That requires you to split screen. Smash has single screen local multiplayer, but that's one of the few games I can think of offhand outside of actual fighting games and things that actually have more platforming elements. Which Smash is a fighting game, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, tell me what I mean because I don't know what I mean. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm giving this a good score because it was cute, it was wholesome, and I think it worked pretty well. And yeah, the first multiplayer game of the jam. This is definitely also the other thing that I consider an innovation. We haven't seen any other multiplayer games at all, have we? I can't think of a single other multiplayer game, let alone one that's core multiplayer. Yeah. There's a few genres that we saw represented in this game jam that surprised me. I didn't expect to see an edutainment 5+ game. I didn't expect to see a local co-op single screen multiplayer game. Like there's been a lot of good and interesting things. Oh, yep, local single screen multiplayer on Towerfall. Huh, I'm not familiar with that one. Maybe I'll have to look into it. Dino Dashers. Was there a dash? Was there a dash? They say Dino Dashers. Was there a dash attack? No, there was not. Okay. Had to check. Okay. That was a good game. Hi, I would like to have my game played on stream. Okay, well, you are going to have all of your dreams come true. Okay, just to address this now. Sozanek, you'd love to play a game, but a different time zone where your stream starts at 2 a.m. for me. So, on Sunday, I am going to be streaming starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Pacific Daylight Time. This is going to be almost a 12-hour difference from my normal stream times. And if you have any other, and if you or anybody you know wants to have the game played on stream, be sure to sign up for it. Oh, Sozan, you are a Sozanek. That makes sense. That that checks out. Okay, well, I will not disappoint you. Well, this is the announcement of it. I haven't actually announced that yet. This is the first time I'm announcing this now. So, not on you. I will probably announce that. I will announce it later today, and for the next jam, I will announce it much earlier. Sozanek, go. I'm gonna play this one here. Go ahead and edit your comment here with your link, and I will play it next. Yes, Game Jam Marathon play is going to be on Sunday. It is going to be. It's going to be a good time for sure. You're the owner of a blah 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 blah. Fulfill orders. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, it fits the browser window, which I have to be aware of. Take seeds from chests, plant them, water. Sounds reasonable. You lose a heart if you let a plant die or don't complete the orders. Okay. WASD spacebar FG. Interesting. So what are the orders? Where's the water can? Oh, water can is here. Now how do I put this down? Oh, G. Okay, okay. Now then, what's my say for orders? It said there was orders, but I don't see any orders yet. Maybe it's just giving me some time to adapt to this first. F. Okay. I keep on trying to hit spacebar to pick up the water jug, water canister. This also seems like it's sort of made for split screen co-op, perhaps. Alright, I have a flower. Oh, it orders it down here. Oh! Okay, I see it now. That's on me. I was clearly not paying as much attention as I ought to. F is watering can, which is an interesting button to make it. Okay. Spacebar. Yeah, spacebar is the interact button for some things, but not for others. Don't love that conveyance, but it's fine. It's fine. It's basically what it is. It is fine. Okay, so collecting it automatically fulfills the orders, I suppose? No. I died. Why did I die? You lose a heart if you let a plant die or don't complete the orders. Okay. Oh. Oh, I know I just lost a heart then. I'm down to 3 hearts, I suppose. Orders are for purple plants. That I don't have an order for yet, but I lost it, so... Plants that I don't have orders for are wasted time. But if I plant a plant early, I might be able to have it ready for when an order does come in. Yeah. And the orders are not actually in order, which is good. Just a fairly simple gardening game. Man, I really wish they double-bound spacebar for picking up watering can. Oh, there's a dead plant. And... Hello? Nope, I'm soft locked. No, I'm hard locked. This is a completely different bug. Okay, we are full locked on this. Let's refresh the page, shall we? Let's try going at this again. Alright. And let's make sure we just have a handful of plants here. I have enough time to grab one more plant here, probably. And we need a couple more sunflowers. I'm just calling these sunflowers and moonflowers. I know it's not a sunflower. I know, like, sunflower's a thing, but it's a sunflower and a moonflower. That makes sense, right? Plant. Plant. The core concept of this is pretty good. The core concept of run around, plant plants is not bad. I mean, it's an... There we go. Alright, we only have one of those, and everything else is red flowers. But we seem to be doing pretty well. That flower is about to die. I just see it now. And I definitely had time to save it, so that was entirely an avoidable situation. But, oh well. Got it. We just need to plant all these plants all the time. Get up there. No, heck. And we're about to get locked on orders too. That's okay though. Okay, I feel like we have a pretty good gist. I don't see anything else happening here. Unless there's something else I can pick up. Game over. Why'd I have game over? None of the plants died. The order bar wasn't full. I really wish that take item, interact, not drop item maybe, but I wish take item and interact with the same button for sure. That would have made the game much, much better. Gameplay. There were a couple of questions there. We had a hard crash, and we had a yeah, some questionable control schemes. I don't know. I think that's fine. Sound effects and music were okay. Those were not terrible. Simple sprite art, sure, and simple looping track, but they both existed, and the sound effects were linked up properly, so nothing terribly negative there. Design had some rough edges, right? Like, not everything. Like, I don't know why I died that last time. I don't understand how the orders, like, I didn't seem to have to do them in order, and there's no indication of what you have planted, so there's no indication of what you had planted a few moments ago in a place. So if you're just going moment to moment like I was, you don't necessarily remember what you had planted at what time. It does handle the theme well. Growth is the core mechanic of the game. You are growthing things. That's, I'll accept that. But it's also not terribly innovative. It's just it's a sliced down version of a Harvest Moon Stardew Valley, sliced down to the knuckle. Like, it's sliced down so hard that there's not a whole lot of innovative. There's not a lot of left of what makes those games shine, in my opinion. I think that for a game jam entry, I'm glad that this person took the time and entered. I think that it was a little bit rough around the corners, but that's okay. Linky link to Super Acorn Quest. Grow various plants to help in your quest for the biggest acorn ever. WASD or arrow keys. That was still inside. Oh, okay, yes. Sorry, I always check when I see these just to make sure that it wasn't updated for looks and sound outside of the jam entry period, because that was a problem earlier. Oh, no, reset. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay. Hold on, let me get you guys more of this audio. Different games have different audio levels, so I just need to make sure I change them for each one. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm guessing I need a watering can of some sort. Can I just move on for now then, or... Oh, okay. Boing. Okay. Oh, and they have a cooldown, so 1,000, 2,000, about 2 second cooldown. Okay. And now does each one have a set jump height? Okay. So this one gets me high enough. No. Okay, so it is based on how high I jump off of it. Okay. There we go, and... Okay, that works for me. One. Can I take that with me? No. Okay. I like it. So growth is your core verbs, is your core actions in the game, which counts for a lot, as you know. That means that the theming is a core function of the design from the ground up. One. There we go. Simple puzzle elements. Oh, I see. I think I see what's about to happen here. Okay. So I need to jump from 1 and then land on this one to get higher? No. Kind of. Okay. Okay, so if holding a jump while I jump off these does give me extra jump height. So this gives me whatever height I get, plus holding up. So okay, plus holding up gives me a little bit extra height, because if I'm not holding up, I can't clear that. Good to know, I understand. Alright. Everything in the map is giving me an audio cue at the moment that the scene loads. Can I go back? Hear that? That's overlapping audio. So every audio channel in the game is receiving an audio track at the same time. Okay, so yeah. Or maybe it's just one. But either way, that's a sound that's going to happen every time we go into a new zone. It seems, at least. Okay. Let's see here. If I hold up, can I go higher? No. Poing? Poing? Yes, that is enough. No, wait, it was enough. It was enough a moment ago. Wait, I just had it. No. Okay. What if I do this? That does it? Okay. Now we have a water. Give water. Okay, so now we have another vertical platforming. Okay, sure. And are we gonna have to grow plants on the tree itself? Oh no, the tree just leads us to a new area. Okay. New music, and I will point out the hand-drawn parallax scaling. That same as I pointed out in the other game. I do like that. I do appreciate that. We have a new plant here. Although I can. Okay, well, so this is gonna create a platform or a floating. Oh yeah, an actual just platform. Okay. I thought it was either going to be a platform or it was going to be a. There we go. Is there any way? Hold up. Is there any way I can boost off this? Probably not. Nope, I can't. It was worth a shot. Yep, I could tell it was either going to be a platform or a whirligig, just by the nature of the level layout. I guess it is kind of a whirligig a bit. Okay, now we have both. Okay. Oh, I see what's about to happen. See, this is the kind of conveyance I like in puzzle games. Even as soon as I saw the assets available to me, I had an immediate understanding of what was going to be there. Oh, I went too early. Music and sound effects are downloaded assets. Did you attribute them? I guess that's my only question for you: is did you attribute your downloaded assets? Where am I headed? Where am I headed? Where are my goals? What is my destiny? Okay, that is... Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, that is soil. Okay. Boink, grab. Now I'm going to need 2 of these to get across here, yes? And then I guess I'm just bouncing upwards. My goal isn't very clear right here. I can't exactly tell where I'm supposed to be going. But... let's just do it that way. Make sure I can get across. I, for one, don't mind people using audio assets, as long as they're attributed. If I see, or hear for that matter, stuff that I like, and I recognize it a lot, if I, like, you know the kind of asset. Oh, that actually charged me. That actually rushed me. That actually had opinions about my life. Yeah, no, that's actually okay. And it's omnidirectional too. Okay. Which means I'm gonna need an attack. Or a bait. Can I... Wait, why didn't this grow? Why didn't that grow? Oh, I feel clever. I'm smart. I am a smarty. Look at that. Do you see how smart I was? Do you see it? Do you see how smart I was? The reason I joke about that is because the big part of puzzle games is making the player feel smart, right? Okay, I need to jump this and drop it midair, don't I? Or that. That works for me. Yeah, it doesn't grow, it doesn't make it map space. That makes sense. Wait, but can I grab this and carry it and duplicate it somehow? No. So here's a boy who's going to be a chargy boy. As soon as I get close enough, question mark? Why are you not charging me? There you go, charging. Ah! Fair, fair, fair. Okay, so it is just purely distance-based. Which makes this actually quite... Look at our little handsies. Look at our little handsies. Aww. Okay. Let's get this over here. We're gonna need that up there. You know what? No, we can use it right here. Okay. And we're gonna need... Oh, is it he locked into an attack animation? Oh, he's locked into an attack animation, so he's gonna stay there forever. So we need to go down here to avoid them. Oh, interesting. Now, this boy, we're gonna have to... Okay. Now then. Yes, I think I understand. If I grab this here... No. If I grab this here... No. If I grab this here, and put this here, and then grab this here, and put this here, and then grab this here, and take it up here... I think I got this puzzle, though. I just have to actually execute it. The hitboxes all seem perfectly reasonable. Can I change the direction of that? No, I don't think that's actually a directional thing. Oh! Hold up. See that slide there? If I'm right on the edge of a plantable place... Actually, exactly where I want it. If I'm right on the edge of a plantable place, there's a bit of a ramp, and they left enough physics on the 2D object that it will slide down. Do you see that? That's a good latching. That's a good use of latching to make sure I can't to make it easier for me. Okay, how can I place it? To make it harder for me to mess up. If I'm here, it'll slide me back down to a place where I should be. That's a nice touch. I like that. I like that. Why am I not making this jump? I absolutely should be making this jump. I hope I'm not doing this wrong. This seems like the right path. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Yep, you didn't want to play Mr. Bicycle Pickles? Yeah. What are you about? Oh. You. Oh, I see what this jam is. I see what the jazz is. I don't see it at all. Wait, is that the same? Oh! Why isn't it shooting? Okay, so... Okay. That was a good joke. So, okay. For anybody who didn't get that, that's the Plants vs. Zombies pea shooter. And the immediate thought is, oh, okay, that thing is going to spit peas out of its mouth to shoot the enemy. And instead it just whips out a magnum and goes, you know what, I love it. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. I like it a lot. Okay, so I need to get around it so I can murder that slime in its murder face that needs to be murdered. That's adorable. That's fantastic. It's not easy to do comedy in games. There's always that question of what makes a good joke, you know? What makes a good joke, quote unquote, in a video game? It's something that, let's be honest, games are very hit and miss on. Usually the jokes are reserved for narrative beats and not in the gameplay. Not in the gameplay. Like Monkey Island is a good example of a joke that uses narrative beat of a good example of a game that uses jokes both in the narrative beat and in the actual gameplay. Same in Max too, less the Telltale ones. But can I take this with me? I want to take it with me though. I wonder how you could convey that you can't take something from screen to screen. I guess in a low enough resolution game, nobody's really thinking of realism, but it just feels like, okay, I had an object here to take with me, and I was not. What could that be done to make it clear to the player? I don't know offhand. I'm just musing. I'm just thinking to myself more than anything. Ow. I deserve that. Alright, let's just wait for this lad. No, lad, please. Oh, good. Now we have the murder gun. Now, does this go both directions? I mean, it'll walk by, so... Yep, it does turn around. Okay. And it stays turned around. Ah, interesting. Oh! Do you see that? It slides, too. Alright, now I get them over there. I guess the way I could do that is to use both of them to get them up to the second tier. There we go. And this should get him close enough. Yes. I also like that I don't have an attack. Like, I have... That thing has an attack and I don't, and I actually really like that interaction, because my character can't destroy things. Why would they? They're a cute little chipmunk. They shouldn't be the one destroying things. But the game still benefits from having an attack option, so they make sure that one is available to me. Wait, what? Oh, right. I need to go this way. But yeah, here is where my natural reaction every single time I play this is going to be, okay, now to make sure I have enough resources for the next screen. Heck. There we go. But, yeah. Harapon! And that goes away, of course. Like, I knew it was going to go away, but I still had to grab it anyways. Alright, where are we going? We need to find a bullet gun seed, and then get up there. Okay, so we need to swap these. So I want to take this over to the other, to the left. Nope, not that one. I want this one. And now I want to take this one to the other place so I can do a place thing where I jump. That should be probably where I want to be, I'm guessing. Harapa. Not sure how to convey. Yeah, honestly, yeah, just having the player visually drop it before the screen fades out would be a good idea. Was it a screen fade or is it a wipe? Anyways, having it that would be one option. Another option I was thinking is have a broken seed in the next scene, so you have a seed that's clearly not going to be viable. I don't know. Various ways you could do that. Now that thing just goes on a killing spree. Oh, it actually hits both sides at the same time. Okay, so it's coded for is that it hits on a timer. It checks if anybody's in range and then does damage, because it hit both sides simultaneously, left and right. Interesting. By the way, when I comment on programming stuff like that, I'm not making value judgments. I'm just making a note to the Godot designers in the chat, because I know there's many of you guys here, of what my interpretation of the mechanics is. Fire thing. Please no. Okay. Yeah, it is a quick fade out. Oh, too high. I kind of wish this only worked if we were on equal level, but I guess it's that way to make it still chase you when you're jumping. That makes sense. Your first finished Godot project? I think that's, you know what, that's true for a lot of people. There's a lot of people in this game jam for whom this is their first Godot project. Like, trust me, you are not alone in that camp. I know for a fact that there are multiple people who had not even heard of Godot before the game jam started. Got it. Now, how do I deal with this? Is there any... I think I deal with it like... This is going to be risky, but... It worked. Kind of. There we go. I'm not sure if that was the quote-unquote developer intended path, but it worked for me. And a good puzzle game has multiple solutions, right? A good puzzle game has multiple solutions to the same puzzle because people play differently and not everyone, you know, has the same thought process. Isn't, it was very welcoming. I've heard that from a lot of folk, is that Godot is a very welcoming game engine. Which is not to be confused with, easy. Easy and welcoming are two different things, you know? But Godot is a welcoming engine insofar as that it has a good community of people to help you pick it up. There we go. And that's a level complete. Tree go huge. Oh no, it didn't get... Okay, I expected this to go Tree of Mana and just get, you know, wider as well. It just went up. You know, it's an interesting choice to add a miniature platforming section in here. It seems unnecessary, but it also adds, like... It adds to the game, even though it doesn't add to the core gameplay loop. It adds a nice interlude between chapters of an action to take in between. I like that. I like that is what I'm saying. And we get our win. That was a delightful game. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's take a Rapapandato. As a path you saw while testing? Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, there is a bit of a QA tester in my blood, so the intended path is, you know, sometimes not what I want to take. Gameplay. You know what? The gameplay is very solid with a lot of good conveyance, a lot of good mechanics. Was there any mechanics that were poorly implemented? I never had a jump get eaten. I never had a... Yeah, I never had one of the items misinterpret itself. I never had any, you know, things fail to seed. Yeah, no, I don't think I saw any flaws, any noticeable flaws in the gameplay. Design? So I'm just thinking about this for a second. The conveyance is pretty good. There are some things that were not as well conveyed as they could be, but those are, you know, those are relatively minor quibbles in the scale of a game jam. Even something as simple as making the slimes move from one place to another was something that I was able to figure out just by the tools given to me without having to be told. And it tells you, it doesn't actually tell you how to do anything. The entire game is teaching you through gameplay, which is, to me, the highest mark of good game design, is that level of conveyance. Sound effects and music were pretty good. I like the hand-drawn atmosphere. I like the parallax scale backgrounds. Still very basic. Still, you know, still simple artwork and a lot of blank spaces with no additional fill in here. And I didn't notice this in game, but in this screenshot, I'm seeing these hangs here. These seams in between the tile sets. So, okay. I think we'll go for 4 on that. The music actually did change multiple times through between levels, so I think that works well. Theme again. This is using growth as one of your core verbs. This is using growth as an action that you perform, and you know what? I think this hits the theme solid on. Innovation. It's a puzzle platformer. Oh, that was an issue in... Okay, and the 1.06 update was done within the time period of the game jam, right? Like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, if that was... Okay. As long as that was done inside before the submission date, that's fine. Otherwise I'd knock off a point on it. Which is still not the end of the world. This is still a very good game. Innovation. This is hard because... Innovation is always difficult on platformers because platforming as a genre has been done so hard and so many times that it's difficult to truly have an innovative platformer. So I'm judging this more as a puzzle game than a platformer, which I think is, you know, honestly plays to the game's benefit here in this case. And as a puzzle game, I think it's fairly innovative. It's a puzzle platformer. It was last year. Yeah, it was last year. Yeah. That's fine. I think this is a very good game. I think this game played extremely well. It didn't have the polish of some of the other entries that we've seen. I'm specifically thinking of I need to make a note of this. Super Acorn Quest. I should be updating this before I play the game, and yet I'm not. I need to add this one too. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's make sure this is up to date here. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, it didn't have the polish of some of the other games. Specifically thinking of Carnalita and as an example, but that's a very high mark. That's so far is my best in show of the entire event. But this, I think, I'm comfortable giving these exceedingly high ratings. I think that was a good game, and you've done a good job. For anybody interested, the plus signs is my shortlist for my favorite things in here that I've played. The two real complete standouts are Megatheos and Carnalita. Those are the two that I have gotten my highest ratings and reverence. If anyone wants to try them out. And while I'm talking about bookkeeping stuff, do note that there is a subscribe button. Do note there is a Discord channel in the chat. It is not just a Discord channel for me, but that is just a Discord channel for relaxing, hanging out, and being a chill, wholesome place to uplift each other members. There's also a donation in there. Donation links are cool. You cannot bribe me, but you can try. Please don't try. I kid. But yeah. I played Megatheos last night, but it's on the short list, which is probably going to be the games I'm going to return to afterwards. And any of the games that do end up getting awards are going to be getting their own secondary stream. Yeah, Cornelita really is 10 out of 10. That game genuinely impressed me. That was the game where I thought, wait, was this really made within the time period of the game jam? Because it feels like it's almost too good. But no, I believe that it was. Yeah, probably Mega or Carnalita will win. I'm inclined to agree with that, and I think that both I'm totally willing to find another one. I'm looking forward to finding another gem in these, but one of those two is probably going to win, and the other one's going to get another award. Yeah, both can win. Yeah, there'll be multiple categories. But this game that you made, my good friend Sozan, this Super Acorn Quest, is a delight and absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for blessing us with that game. Next up, this is a prototype, so it has certain shortcomings. It's a game jam game. I look over a lot of shortcomings. I really do. Like, I think, especially if you've seen the day one streams, oh golly. If you've seen the day one streams, you know that I can play a clunker of a game and still give it praise, because there was a couple of things that we've seen in here that have been rough around the edges. But that's okay, because this is a game jam. Everything is rough around the edges. Every game has bugs. Every game jam game has two. That's the saying. Arrows left, right, and up. Fair enough. Spacebar and enter to pause. Fair enough. What does that say? This is started well programmed and it ends like Game of Thrones. I didn't finish Game of Thrones. Does it stay in the window or does it? No, it pops out. Okay. Some of the games require different zoom levels. Critical moment. It said spacebar. Didn't it? Didn't it say spacebar was? Okay. Oh, so you need to use the mouse to start, but then you toss the mouse to the side. Okay, I like the trails. That's a cute effect. We have some... Oh! We actually have some physics. We have some background ambiance with a big old explosion. We're getting points and score just for walking around, which makes me think that there's... You know what? No, let's go this other path. There's another path here, right? Let's check this out. What do we got here? Is this just a maze? I guess it's just a maze. We do have a health score. We do hear explosions in the background, which is interesting and kind of chilling. It's almost feel like a wartime vibe. Oh, we cannot make that jump. Nope, even with running start, which means that we're going to have to get something to increase our jump height. I read a couple of the Game of Thrones books, but eventually I got to the point where... Ooh. Hello, fire. Oh, the fire is rising. Okay, so I don't want to be at the bottom. Okay, so that's bad. Okay, we found part of the goal, which is to go upwards. I feel like I should have learned that goal earlier, but that's okay. Okay. Main menu, start again. Below. And when I see a game with this sort of graphics, my initial thought was like something like Spelunky, where where we want to go down and explore. So I went down to explore and found that I was punished. I was punished for my initial instinct, which was exploration. Which, you never want to punish a player for their initial instinct. Unless their initial instinct is, you know... I mean, if a player's initial instinct is not what you want the player to do, then you need to rethink the conveyance of your game, right? If what you want the player to do isn't what the player naturally thinks is a good idea, that probably means that you have a conveyance issue. I'm not seeing any themes of growth. I was expecting this to be a bit of Metroidvania, and I was going to find a power-up that would let me jump higher. Ooh, but I'm not seeing any growth. Fire rising up from the bottom of the screen does not count as growth, friends. That's not growth. It don't be like that. Okay. There are some sound effects. No music, but that's okay. Honestly, my general thoughts on music, we also don't know what the goal looks like or what direction it is. We don't know where we're going at all. We have no idea what our plans are. If I hop down here, is this good? Is this bad? It looks like it's purely bad. Is this going to put me closer to fire? The only thing I know about where we're going is that fire bad, go up. And I've exhausted the amount of up that is available to me. The random shells in the background almost makes me think of this might work as a wartime sort of thing, but... Oh, I have a double jump? Oh, I didn't know that. This is where tutorialization is important. If I had had a section earlier where I had to double jump to get past it, and like that was progression critical, I would have learned that there was a double jump. But as it stood, I didn't learn there was a double jump until I was just hitting buttons. I could go to the left, but there's nothing over there. Yeah, okay. I win, apparently. Okay, Let me take one more look around and explore. Can I restart? No, this is just a... Nope, this is an Atari-style windscreen where you have to reset everything to get back. Okay. Thrown in blind should work. That's the thing. Thrown in blind should work. You should be able to learn a game as you play it. That is... Yeah, I actually can clear that. Okay. Let me see what's all the way to the right then. Let's see. A game should teach you how to play itself. I can't make it that high, though. And if a game doesn't, it begs the question of, you know... It's the difference between a programmer and a game designer. A game designer will make the player understand how to play the game before they realize that it wasn't a natural sensation. Is this over? Okay, no, I can't go that way at all. Okay, I feel like I've experienced the whole game here. I just wanted to get back to the top here and see if there was any other pathways available. And then try jumping off to the right, which is by my initial intention. Heck, even that much of it, you know, the game starts you off with the necessity of going to the right and doesn't show you that you have to go to the left. One of the most innovative things that the original Metroid did is force the player to go to the left. Because from the very start screen, you can go so far to the right, but you eventually hit a point where going to the right is no longer a function of the game. Where going right is just no longer what the game is about. Can I get crushed? No, we're fine. Okay, let's go to the bottom and see what's here now. We made it through the firewall. Let's go to the bottom and see what's down there. Can I go? How low can we go on this? We don't have to worry about fire anymore. And technically we have high score because we could let the score go up infinitely now. We could just let the score go up forever. So we just got the high score of the game. World record infinity %. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that's we're not supposed to get to. Nope, that's about it. Okay, okay. Now, okay, I'll be honest with you. Gameplay-wise, real good. No real actual complaints about the gameplay itself. The programming, the coding, the actual jump arcs, the double jump, which also interrupts your momentum, which I really like, because the momentum of your jump switches around. So when you hit the double, yes, the momentum of your jump is consistent, but when you double jump, you lose the momentum of the first jump, which allows you to use the double jump to halt your progression in that direction. I like that as intentional or otherwise. I think that's fantastic. The design is super, super rough. Just super rough. It doesn't convey where your goals are. It doesn't convey what your where you have to go, why you have to go there. It doesn't even convey how to play it. I didn't know there was a firewall until I fell into it. There was no indication that it was going to exist. And there's a lot of ways that you could have done that. Like you could have started out with a very easy jumping section up at the beginning, but low enough that you can see the fire starting to go up, so you know that it's there. You could start out with an immediately impassable object that requires you to learn that you have a double jump. You could start out with an arrow that shows where you're going, or maybe start you in the air and have you fall past the exit with an exit sign, so that you know that, oh, I have to get back up there now. Like, there's a lot of game design tricks that you can use to teach the player how to play your game and what their goals are. And this had none of them. I don't think I can realistically give this more than 2 stars on design. Sound effects and music, including the art design, super rudimentary. Not bad. They're not actively bad, but they're super rudimentary. And I think that the game dev is would agree with this. Like they even said in their comment that, yeah, it has certain shortcomings. Yeah, they know the art style of this. I don't even know what the explosions correlated to, honestly. Like, there were explosions, and I can only assume they're just for ambiance. You know what? I'll give it an extra click just because I do like the trails. The little echo trails on the character, kind of a nice touch. There's no theme of growth here. None. There is no theme of growth whatsoever. And I don't see much innovation here. It's a platformer. It's a very simple platformer. I don't think I'm being unfair on this, though. Now that I look at it, the numbers seem too low for what was a functional game that worked and didn't, But at the same time, I think each category is fair. The gameplay, the coding was solid, but not, but not exemplary. The design is really where it suffered, and that's where I think this game could benefit the most from. A couple of good conveyances, a couple of good indicators, and a couple of good not hints, but the ability to give the player direction would help out the design so much. And then this isn't anything about growth. There's nothing about growth in this game. So, not a bad game. I've certainly played worse, and I feel like it looks worse by the score than it is. But I think that if we're going by these categories, which we have for everybody else, this is where we end up. Yeah, in that last moment where it was, go left to behind the exit, I was literally about to turn around and go right, like I did that second time through. I was literally about to turn around and go right and jump off that side. There was nothing indicating that I should go left there. Nothing at all. No, there's nothing indicating I should go up at the beginning. Rough around the corners. I see the intention. I see the inspiration. I see what they were going for, and they seem competent on the programming side. They seem like they can make a Godot game. If they can find an artist to partner with, and if they can them or their partner take some game design courses, look up Game Maker's Toolkit and just watch all of their videos. Just do that in general, everybody. I've never actually met them, but their videos are fantastic. Levi makes games. I would love to hear your opinion. And so you shall. And so you shall. Deep water, deep water. WASD space to dash. Okay. It's okay, so how can I make the screen as big as possible? That would be here. Okay. Oh, it actually has mobile functionality. Oh, and let me check the downloads. It downloads as an APK even. Interesting. That is actually very interesting. We've seen a couple of mobile games, but not many. Okay. Press enter 1 out of 6. Whoa. I died. Okay, I died before I started the game apparently. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's refresh. So I just want to see... Okay, I can't turn that off? No, I can't. So I'll actually just refresh to get the mobile side off. I just want to see what the button did. And I see, and I'm glad I did, because now I understand how it works on mobile. Press enter. Press enter 1 out of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have pressed enter 6 times. And nothing has occurred. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. Collect fishes to earn oxygen. Okay. Avoid the sharks. Oh, but what if I don't avoid the sharks? Collide with the oxygen tank to convert the oxygen into pipes? Wait, what? Oh, there's an oxygen tank down there. Whoa, I'm up here now. And I went through a shark, and I did not absorb the shark's power. Your goal is to reach the top. Okay. The deep is... Wait, I can go through sharks? I can go through sharks now. I'm trying to go down. Wait, what? Okay, a little confused. Okay. I'm not even sure what we are, but that's fine. I don't actually need to understand what we are to understand what the game... Whoa, I just teleported through things. Ah. I like the music. I do like the music. I think... Oh, outie. I do think that in the next jam we are going to add a rule, I hope, and if Myth is okay with Adrian, with Beautifine Game Dev, I want to add a function to the jam that says, hey, we must, if you use any music, it must be attributed if you did not make the music yourself. I think that's a fair and good idea. Just because I like this music and I want to give the author credit for it, but music is... Oh, heck. Music is one of those things where most people... get somebody else to do their music. That's just being honest. Most studios, very few studios do music in-house, in my experience at least. Usually you have somebody who is good at music that you outsource to, or that you contact about. For all assets, yeah, for all assets too, but music especially. I mean, usually, in my experience again, if you have a art designer that is very good and knows the art style of your game and knows what you're going for, you get them on payroll as quickly as possible. As soon as it's feasible for your studio size to do so, you get that artist on payroll so that they can keep on working for you, so that they can keep on making additional content, so that they can make supplementary content and advertising materials. Like, if you find an artist that you like for your studio, You keep them. Not always. I mean, you know, every studio is different, every situation is different, but that's off for musicians. They don't have as much staying power, I guess, which is unfortunate. I mean, I have nothing but respect for composers. Ooh, ouch. Okay. There was a heart down here that I don't think I collected before. The controls are very interesting. Oh, there's a shark. There's the heart. I want that heart. I have the heart now. Oh, it respawns in 30 seconds. That's actually nice that it does that. Where am I now? Oh, I'm actually getting close. And there's another heart there that I can grab on the next ascension, which is great. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to collect fish for oxygen. It doesn't make any sense for whatever we are to be tethered to an oxygen tank at the bottom of the ocean, or that our oxygen converts into the length of our tether. But that's okay, because none of that matters. Like, things don't have to make sense for it to be fun. It doesn't make sense for a plumber to jump on mushrooms. You know, it doesn't make sense for Bubble Bobble to, you know, blow air into enemies until they explode. Like, it doesn't have to make sense if it's fun. And you know what? This has some fun to it. Okay, I think that's probably enough. That might actually be enough. Let's go find out. I have seen a couple of strange floating assets. I did see a couple of detached panels. Almost. Which I don't want to knock off points for, but I will have to for in the gameplay section, because again, gameplay is technical. Oh, I can't go back up there? Okay. The music is very vibing, though. This music is super vibing. I am here for this music. Owie. I don't even... Also, I like the overlay. Do you notice how the actual character that we're controlling has a swirly, squiggly underwater overlay? I like it. Also, I like that the sharks don't have any AI. Like, the sharks they don't have any artificial intelligence. They're not chasing me. They just exist, and if I have the poor foresight, lack of foresight to walk into them, then that's on me. Let me grab this fish too, and then I think we have enough to clear. Okay. There's definitely a couple of concerns about movement. I think... Oh, escape down here. Ha, we overshot it. Nice, we won. Congrats. Also, I like kind of like this background. You're from, like, it looks... It's that kind of intentionally bad MS Paint design. You've seen that, you may have seen that in things like Homestuck used that a lot. MS Paint Adventures used that a lot. Then Homestuck, you copied what made MS Paint Adventures great, and just made it more popular. They're the same guy, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, that style of intentionally poor design, you see it in a lot of memes nowadays as well. So I like the art. I don't like the art style, but I respect what the art style is going for. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, video game logic. Yeah. Gameplay. Oh, that's what we were just literally just a diving bell to represent our character. Oh. Yeah, no, we were just literally a diving bell helmet. I respect it. The gameplay had some rough corners. There was a few bits in there where just the core controls, up, down, left, right, were not working as well as I'd hope, and not in a repeatable situation. Not in a way that made the game keep on having the same concern. Yeah. Design, like, they had to tell me how to play the game, but overall, it still conveys itself fairly well. It doesn't require, like, the idea, the concept it is very innovative. I have to give it that. There's not much growth, but there's more than zero growth. Like, the growth, yeah, okay, we are growing the tether. Not really count, but I'll give it 2 out of that. I'll go middle of the road on the sound effects and music too. So, not terrible. Not ideal necessarily, but not terrible. This is a decent submission and cool mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, good game, simple game, effective game. This may have been the I'm gonna go up one on the art style. Now that I think about it, the art style is supposed to be this intentional, sketchy, hand drawn, but not well feeling, and it does accomplish that. So I'm gonna go up one on the on the art, because the art does accomplish what it's going for, what its goals are. So I can respect that. I like it. Wait, I'm supposed to be doing this too. Heck! That was, what was the good name again? Title? Deep of the Water. I like the title too. Deep of the Water. Buy my game. Oh, I will. I will, Martin. I will. Mouse and WASD? Sure. Yum, 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 yum. Water plants mouse. Fair enough. Go do. Oh, another 3D game. It's not locking the mouse, though. We know that Godot allows you to lock the mouse inside of the screen. And... okay, so overwatering might not be a bad thing here. I need to refill this. Here we go. Very obvious that when I needed to refill it. Very obvious how to refill it. Good conveyance. They seem to like being overwatered. Watering them aggressively too much seems to be a good idea. We have 1 out of 10. We have 0 out of 10. We have 2 out of 10. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. However many we have out of 10, it's a 2. Oh, want to hear something cool that I like? Check this out. We have a jump. This is our jump, friends. That's what happens when we jump. I like it. Like and I'm not being sarcastic. I genuinely like that. It's like the that doesn't do anything. It reminds me of Yacht Club games. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight. It reminds me of Shovel Knight, where you have a crouch, but the crouch doesn't do anything. Let me adjust audio levels. I'm seeing that they're a bit high. Dream peacefully, friend. So in Shovel Knight, there is a crouch option. There's a crouch option in Shovel Knight. It lowers your height by 1 pixel. Because you're wearing a suit of plate armor, what good is crouching going to do for you? Like, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Why would crouching be a thing in that game? But instead of not having a crouch, instead of not having a crouching option at all, they actually do have a crouch option in the game. It's just a crouch option. That done? It's very done. But instead of having a crouch option that instead of not having a crouch option, or instead of not having a that action do anything, they sort of reward the player by saying, yes, there's a crouch, and then make it a joke and say, this is it. This is the crouch. I hope you enjoyed it. This is your crouch. I hope you enjoyed your crouch. You'll have a good day now. And I like that. So this game's jump being this, I like that. Like, I genuinely like that. I think that is a good joke. The music is weirdly post-apocalyptic. Like, the musical ambiance. Are these growing? Are these getting bigger? Are these going to stop me from actually getting to things? Ah, is there something else going on here? Is there another element at play here? There might be. I don't know. I must just be wrong. But I'm beginning to wonder if things are closing in on me a bit. I was literally just about to say that the music sounds very ominous and post-apocalyptic and scary, and the game doesn't reflect that. But now I'm wondering if this was such a tight squeeze last time I went through it, and I'm in the mindset to think, wait a minute, maybe there is something scary, maybe there is supposed to be something unsettling, like the room growing to consume the area around it in some fashion? I don't know. There we go. I just actually don't know. That might be a intentional, or that might just be my brain doing brain things. If we actually get locked out, I've got the ability to go back. And no, we still make it. No, maybe it's just... Maybe that's just my imagination. Maybe that's just... If it is my imagination, then it's my imagination triggered by the music. The music is making me think more ominous thoughts than the game is actually giving me. Yeah, no, I think it's just my imagination. Although it'd have been a lot cooler if it did. Like... please, please, mouse. You know what I mean? Like, okay, but it'd be pretty cool if it was that way. Have we played a horror game yet? No, we did play a horror game. We played that one horror game in the house. Yeah. I also am seeing now that we just need to get the soil blacked for them to start growing, and then we can go water other things. We don't actually have to dump all the water into one all the time. And this just needs to be topped off, and then we're good to go. Congratulations for the timer. Okay, okay, okay. So, gameplay, while there's no technical issues with it, it's super rudimentary. There's, like, the core design of the game works fine. There's no actual concerns with it. But it doesn't really do anything impressive. And that's the problem with the innovation, too. It's not it doesn't have a lot going on. There's not a lot of fun factor. We are growing things, and growing is the action that is both our goal and our verbs, which means that the theming is actually quite good. But the design is just water plants. Literally hold the left mouse button over an object until it gets big enough. I mean, we have played a handful of casual games. We have played our fair share of casual games this time. This event. And the other casual games tended had more going on than this. I think the design is the weak point of this. We are just holding the mouse button over things. And oh yeah, another thing I'm knocking off in gameplay is the fact that it did not constrain the mouse to the window. That is possible in Godot, and multiple other games have handled that. Sound effects and music are fine, assuming all these were modeled for the game jam, and I don't see any assets that I recognize. I mean, this isn't like a Sinti arm or a Sinti plant structure that I'd recognize as a asset store piece. By the way, if you're ever doing prototyping, pick up Sinti assets on the asset store. They're on the Unity asset store at the very least. They're really good prototyping models. But yeah, no, I don't see anything here that's out of place on that sense. I think it's this person had a concept, they played it, and they submitted something to the game jam, and I respect that. They finished a concept and released it, and that is at least worth a couple of points, right? So this one is Oh, yeah, Yeti. I actually already played this game. That was enjoyable. That is it for the thread. But we're going. We're still going on this for sure. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that for a moment, friends. Ooh, this seems interesting. I have a list here of all of the games in the game jam and whether me, Yves, or ACB has streamed them. So I have a list of the games that have not been streamed, and I'm going to work through it. Idlevania. I already like the graphics, little simple pixel arts. I will check the sign up sheet once in a while. If you're here and want me to play your game, feel free to sign up there and poke me on the chat and say, "Hey, I did a thing." Then I'll be like, "A thing." X to attack, shift to dash. Oh, that's a really crowded control. You know, I am gonna see if this will accept my controller. Right, controller connected, controller paired. Idle game meets Metroidvania. You have my attention. Okay. You have lied to me. You know what? I'm gonna try. I know I've been doing the HTML5 versions of everything, and I'm going to be continuing that. But I want to see if if it recognizes the controller in the download version. Because I have a... I'll tell you about my controller in just a moment. But let me just fire this up here real quick and see if it recognizes my controller in the download version. I am just curious. Because this game definitely looks like it needs it. It does. Okay. Interesting. But that means that's a browser issue, not a game issue. So I shouldn't be... Okay. Gaidi. You wake up. All you know is that you're a tree spirit tasked with parting little creatures from their souls. The tree will compensate you for your sacrifices. Collect the spirit in the world and spend it to upgrade your tree from the hub. But be careful, you lose spirit when you die. The upgrades will generate mana for you. You can spend the mana upgrade yourself so you can explore new areas and face new foes. This is a teleporting stone. Touch to go anywhere. Okay. Left shift dash when unlocked. Okay, so we'll worry about that when it's locked. So X is attack, A is probably jump. No, let's just fiddle. Yep. Oh, okay. So I can't use the D-pad. I have to use the analog. Continue journey? No. Rest at tree? I don't have an attack here, which might mean I need to unlock it. Do not have a double jump. I do a little bit of latching there. Okay. I don't have a double jump, but I have a late jump. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Okay. So what that means from this is that if I fall off a ledge, I have a jump available to me. I have a late jump. And it looks like I can use that at any point. It's not actually timed like a coyote time jump. So here, at any point in my fall, I can make a jump. I like that. So instead of checking to see, are you touching the floor, look at the lighting on that. Look at that lighting. That's actually dynamic. Huh. Let's go check out the tree first. Okay, we're getting mana. We can sap tap. Don't know what that means, but we can sap tap. Spirit multiplayer. You can't... Oh! You can't see the game. Okay. Thank you. There. Can you see the game now? That should work. It's coming up. Okay. Thank you for that. That's fair. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So, late jump is what I was saying here, is that I can, if I fall off of a ledge, I can still jump. If I am, as long as I have been on a ledge, I have one jump, regardless of when I use it. So I can fall off here and use my jump then. So instead of checking to see if I'm on the ground, it just says when you touch the ground, refresh your jumps, and you can use them whenever you want. Or your jump. I assume there's going to be another jump later on. It did say Metroidvania, and I'm hard-pressed to think of a Metroidvania that doesn't have a double jump. Oh. I still don't have an attack. Oh, there's my attack. It's B. I thought it said it was X. I have no limit on my attack. Wait, attacking the spirit orb sent it towards me? Or did I kill an enemy by accident? I probably killed an enemy by accident. There's a bat! Oh, okay. There's a bat. Nice. Nice. Oh, can't go through there. The game has a good feel to it. And I like the art. And there's a frog. I shot the frog a bunch. Alright, we have lots of frogs that we can shoot for a spirit. Oh, there's a Giga Frog. Giant frog. Okay, this is fine. Just need to shoot the Giga Frog. Hello, Big Frog. How do you do? I can only shoot in one direction. Oh, that did 10 damage to me straight out. That did full damage. That did all of my healths and damages. Well, I have more upgrades I can buy, I think. Yes, I did keep my upgrades. Let's attack multiplier up 1. Tree upgrades, bark peeler. Don't know what it does. But we're getting it. Okay. Sure, we got a bunch of trees. So that should keep on increasing while we're away, which is the idle game aspect, which actually is nice. It's also a nice, yeah, Lord Frogington. It's also a nice function, yeah, there's a frog there. It's also a nice function for difficulty scaling. Somebody who's having difficulty in the game. Hey, buddy. Wow, he hit me. It means that somebody who's having difficulty in the game can simply sit back and relax, and after long enough time passed, they will get the upgrades they need to become to get through the game's challenges. And you don't even need to farm. They can just, you know, leave the game on for a while and say, you know what? Alright, shooty time, shooty time. Got him. Oh, we got 2 kilo spirit for that. Nice, we got a bucket of spirit. Well, we're definitely going through here. Ooh, we got a thing. What? 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 Is that bad? Did we not want that? Is that the same effect as dying, right? Better heal, more heal, double jump. There's the double jump. I told you this was going to be a double jump. I called it. I knew there was a double jump. Wait. Total mana 300. I thought I had, 2,000. 2,000 is... Oh! I gotcha. Okay. So the spirit that we gather is for tree upgrades, and then the tree passively generates mana. Okay, so we do these upgrades so that it generates mana faster. See how it's going faster now? We're going to take the better heal for sure, and then we're going to get the more heal as well. Then we should have double jump by the time we get back. I don't know how to heal, but we have better heals now. Maybe, actually, no, I think the healing was something that we have to unlock, actually. But I don't know what we got or didn't get there. That's my concern, is that I don't know what that item... Because we definitely got an item. And I don't know what it is, what it did, or what its dreams and goals are. Ow. Okay. I thought we might be able to run across that. I like the random mushrooms. I do. Thank you. Also, I just want to point out that when you kill an enemy, the spirit follows towards you. Remember that other Terraria-inspired game that we played? Where that just really, really wasn't the case? In that game... You know, I kind of wish I could see what our mana looked like from here. Because I wish we could see our mana from here, because it's a very important part of the game. Ow, pow, ow, 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 no, bats, oh, no, bats! Okay. That's on me. Ah. Ah, bats. Wait, I pushed a button. I pushed a button and I got some health back. I don't know what button I pushed, but I think I pushed a button and got some health back. No, maybe not. Are we healing over time? I might be healing over time. I don't know what these do, but I think I want them. 676, 676. No, it just teleports me back. That seems like a bad thing. We can... dash and double jump, I guess. There's the dash. Oh! What hit me? What hit me? I came out here and something immediately hit me. Okay, so I do have a heal. I have a single heal, and it's once per life. I get it. That's fine. That makes sense, and it is fine, and is good. That I have to damage boost through, but it's okay because I have enough health to do it. Okay, let's see what is in this destiny. Oh, hello, frog. How do you do? That's good and fine. Got the frog. Killing that one Giga Frog at the beginning really accelerated my growth. Like, getting that big frog and getting that 2000 set me up so well for the future of this game, and I can't shoot upwards, so this bat's actually going to be troublesome. Heck, no, bat, no. There we go. And this needs the dash to get by. Okay, we'll have to come back there. How are we looking in here? Oh, we can grab the wall jump. Might as well. And HP, HP multipliers is what we need, really. Next time we'll just get all HP all the time. But let's go back this path, because there's definitely... oh, wait. Alright, we actually have a nice wall jump here. Nice, I dig it. Ow. Ow, that's fine. The reason I keep on saying that's fine is just because I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not blaming the game for my inability to play it. If I go, oh, ow, I don't want people to think, oh, no, this must be a mistake in the game. If I go, oh, no, it's like, no. The oh, no is me being bad at the game, not the game having a flaw. Deep Dungeon had a similar problem with the only horizontal attacks, though... ah, oh, heck, golly. Though in this game... sorry, just looking at it. Okay. Oh, you see that shot? That was beautiful. So, in Deep Dungeons with horizontal attacks, it gave me situations where I needed non-horizontal attacks. Why am I here? What did I do? What was my... what did that do? Wait, I can leave in the hub. I can leave the hub now. Yeah, we're over here now. Woo! Well, I broke the game. The tree's supposed to be over here, right? We can just find the tree. Then we'll be fine. Everything's fine. I broke the game. Oh, okay, we got, okay, this brought us back here, okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, let me just... Yep, now we have 2 heals, so that's good. Here again, we have the ability to jump over there, but over there is not going to actually hit the transition panel. Let's go back down this path. Alright. This is a good game, though. This is a really good game. It's functional. Like, it's extremely functional. It works, like, everything in the game is trying to do works. Everything in the game's design is consistent. Like, I know why we're getting Spirit. We're getting Spirit so we can upgrade the tree. I know why we're upgrading the tree, so that we can get more powers. I know why we want more powers, so we can explore more and find more tree things. The only thing I don't understand is what those things are and if that's good or bad, because clearly they're positioned as if they were supposed to be rewards, but I collected it, and A, it's still there, B, nothing actually happened to us when we collected it. Nothing noticeable happened to us, good or bad, except the Furiga scooting to us, teleported us to the express route back to the start of the game. So I don't feel fantastic about that result. Ow. Okay. Tough jump, but we have the health up, so... Ow, there's a spike there. But we have heals. Now that's interesting. There's a bat up there, which means I have to go all the way down... Ow, all the way down here to get it, to get safe. Good. Okay. Okay. Now we have another one of these, which definitely is supposed to be a reward for getting through the spike zone. But it just sends me to the hub. It doesn't really tell me why I want those. I mean, it's pretty clear. Like, if there was just a simple, you know, X out of Y jams collected, then we'd have an answer. But we don't. Well, let's just do one more round out here to a new place, and then we can go somewhere else. This is a good game, though. Plays real well. Good design. Like, I like the design on this. I'm not seeing anything mechanically missing, I guess. Oh, this area requires the wall jump, because I wouldn't have doubled up there. Okay, so this area that requires a higher tier of collections, and just gives me some orb. Okay, so that's a little reward area for having gotten that other part. I've already waited through that down part, so I don't want to go down there. But I'm down there now, so this is my life. Now I'm going back up. Because I can do that, yeah! Because I have more movement options, because on account of how cool I am. I feel a little directionless right now. I'm not sure where what my end goals are. I mean, I could kill the big frog again, but that... I guess I'm gonna kill the big frog again. We've gotten a bunch of attacks up. Oh wow, we demolished the frog that time. That frog didn't stand a croak of a chance. Jump, wall jump, jump. There we go. Do you see that? I liked it. Now what's up here? You know what, game? Fair. You know what, game? You know, that's fair. I got it, though. Maybe there's a secret up? No, there's not. There's no secrets here. Go away. I like it. I like it a lot. Is there anything up here? No. There's that, which just takes me back to the beginning. But what if I go down this way? Does this lead to anything interesting or dramatic? This feels like the... oh no, oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh wow, actually... Ooh, that's gonna be a point off of gameplay right there. That was me getting actually tracked in the geometry because of knockback. That's bad. That could lead to soft locks and even worse. Interesting. Not a lot of... Ooh, that's actually interesting too. You see that interaction there? It's combining the ledge interaction with the, yeah. But instead of being a corner, it's infinitely shuffling. One might even say that every day it's shuffling. You shouldn't though, because that'd just be a weird thing to say. It'd just be a really weird thing to say. Why would you say that? Okay. That makes sure that's just a check that we have the dash ability. I think we've explored most of the area now. And you know what? That's a good amount of content for the game jam. What's up? Hello? I'm hearing noises in chat. Clip? Oh, okay. Oh, I see, I see. What is up here, though? There's bats up here. Hello, bats. How do you bats today? Bats are incredibly powerful. You can always trust a bat. If you're ever having trouble, ask a bat. Look, that's my first channel meme. I'm gonna keep on giggling about it. It's just gonna happen. You just might as well accept it. Ow. Anything in this path down here? Okay. Hello, bat. Goes that. This game does a lot of things well. This game does a lot of things very well. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, and there's I think the last one of these. The last one that I'm going to collect, at least. Okay, and... there we go. You're in trouble, ask a bat. Let's see, and we'll just finish the game off by coming out this way and embracing our destiny into the ether forever. Yes. Clearly this is how the developer intended the end screen to work. Oh, right. Pawn. No, that was the wrong pawn. Why did that pawn over pawn? Oh, heck. Let me see something here. Oh, I just lost a whole bunch of stuff. That's actually real bad. Oh no, hold on. I made a mistake. Nothing catastrophic. Don't worry too much. But worry a little bit. Because, oh no. Give me a moment here to pull back some of my panels that I just accidentally exploded. Because everything just exploded. Okay. I'll recover the rest later. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine and nothing's on fire. Okay. Things are on fire, but that's okay. Where's the... So I just need to pull up the list of games that have not been played. I Alt F4'd out of the game, but apparently I had just clicked over onto my stream panel on my other browser and close the browser, and it did not save my tabs because I also have these tabs open in this window here. So basically, oh no, is the summary of what just happened to me. The summary is, oh no. So give me a moment here and I will be back up running in a heartbeat. Where is the only thing I really need right now? Is the Google Doc here. There we go. Godot, Jam Games, Google Sheets. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, Idlevania. Submission page. Okay, we are back. We're back up and running now, friends. We are back up and running. Thank you for bearing with me. Gameplay. I gotta knock 1 point off for that a couple of weird interactions, but honestly, the coding on this game has been fantastic. I have very few concerns, and I think that on the whole, this game was coded extremely well. Design. I'm really tempted to give it full marks. The only problem is I don't know what the end goal is supposed to be, and I don't know what those orbs we got are supposed to do. Aside from that, everything was very clear about what we were going for and what we wanted to do. Okay. Sound effects and music, beautiful. Theme. The growth was in the background, and it was number go up, so it wasn't as yes, we were grabbing items for the growth, but like I said before, growth wants to be more of a theme than number get bigger. So I'm going to I'll give it 4 because that was the core impetus for our actions. The narrative impetus for where we are going in the gameplay was about the growth. So I'll be generous on that, but I feel like they didn't really explore the concept of growth as well as perhaps it could have. Innovation? It's not that innovative, honestly, but it handles itself well. It does a good job of coming in and doing all of its and handling all of its system well, and it is innovative insofar as it mixes two discrete genres in between each other. The idle clicker, and the idle clicker game isn't actually a function of it; it's just a passive buff over time. And the Metroidvania, I'll give it. I will give it 3 stars there. I think that's fair and good, and still a very good game. That was a good one. That was a good game that I enjoyed. Nothing updated here, so let's check this sheet. What's for breakfast is what it says here. That's the first one I read out loud. Wait. Oh, this one. No image. Huh. The HIO page, though? I'm hungry. Okay, this person is hungry. What's for breakfast? Egg. Okay, egg. Is this the game? Yeah, this is the game loading. I'm hungry. Egg. Do I have any buttons? Is there more information? No? Okay. Survival. Okay. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Number keys do nothing. WASD does nothing. Arrow keys do nothing. Am I not tied inside of this? No. Is this an image? No, that's the Godot game. That's a thing. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Egg. I don't see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Well, hate to do it to you, but it's broken. It's just broken. Yeah, no, everyone having the same problem. Okay, so they're hungry for egg. Unfortunately, they're going to stay hungry for egg because, well, there is no egg. There's not a page 2 here, is there? No, okay. I'm sorry, friend. I hope that you. Okay. Dino Eat. Let's see if what's for breakfast is actually Dino Eat. Wait, Dino Eat? Wait, did I not rate? Oh, I rated that. Why does it not list as rated? Maybe I forgot to hit submit. Oh no. I'll do that later. I'll look up what I gave it. Dino Eat. I don't see here. I see Eat Bread, and I see Dino Dashers, but I don't see Dino Eat. So I don't think that exists. Adrian, if you are still watching, if you could check to see if that's a thing that exists or not, I'd appreciate that. Yeah. So I'll address this directly. In a large submission event like this, there is inevitably a handful of entries that are not valid, and what not valid means can change from time to time. For example, in a game jam, you have some submissions that don't work, or that only work on the editor's computer because they forgot to make something a part of the program, and instead it's actually just playtesting what's on their computer. Or for a music video competition, or for a film festival competition, you'll get something that's just has a wrong codec file, or it has a corrupt video file, and you just have to say, well, it was on you to submit a working game within these parameters. In this case, HTML5, Windows, and or Mac entries. And I'm sorry. And usually, as a judge, these are screened out ahead of time. We don't have these screened out because we don't. Well, we just haven't had enough time for screening. We were going. This is a community judge, so we're not responsible for all the judging ourselves, and as a result, well, we're not. So we have a couple of things in here that are untested. Rolling Snow, however, is available. And let's take a look at that. Push a button here first. There's an Dino Eat on itch, but it's from 1.5 years ago. Okay, so maybe that's just a submission mistake on that one. Maybe that one was just a error on the page that might never have existed. Rolling Snow. I'm going to check this periodically. Run game. Up, down, left, right, that's it. Okay. Oh. Oh, is this a block rolling game? Yep, ice gives you static movement physics. If I go over here, can I knock that off? Nope, once it's on there, it's done. That's in a corner, which means I can never move it again. Hold on. Hold up. What are my goals? Okay. I like the aesthetic, I like the art, I like the music. It sort of has a ski-free vibe to it. If you remember ski-free, you're old. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules, but you're old. Let's see. What are my goals here? What are my plans? What are my intents? Every time I push that, it gets bigger. But is that even a good thing? Do I want it bigger? I don't know. If I just push this back and forth, will it continue to grow? Yes. What happens if I just move back and forth a lot? Oh, you know, I just have to do one square on that. I see that now. What if I just make this one thing massive? What is going on here? It's a bit too heavy to push. Okay. Then What? Am I making a snowman? What is this called again? Rolling? Oh, it's just called rolling snow. Ah. So that's the maximum size. Which is... Okay, maybe we need to put... Okay, what happens if we do this? And then put the other one on top of it? Or is this a snowman thing? Yes. Now what do I do with it? Do I need to collect sticks? How do I get anywhere else? I can't get out of here because of the ice physics. There's no point for me to escape out of. I don't see where else we're going. No, I'm a little bit flummoxed here. First thing that comes to my mind were Katamari and roll up snowballs to make snowmen. I'm missing something. I'm missing part of the core gameplay loop here. Because this can't be it. Like, I've made a snowman. The game has not progressed. I do like sliding block puzzles. Sliding block puzzles are a lot of fun. I've always liked that when you have a sliding block puzzle in an RPG, in the overworld we have a sliding blocks. But I don't see where this goes past here. Oh, it's a good snowman for beginner. Okay. Okay, so that was just poorly conveyed what our goals were. Now... Too heavy to push. We failed this. We failed the state. Did this so close. We were so close. Look how close we were. Okay. There's no R to reset. We have to grab the mouse and reset it. We'll just back 1 to try and get the base a little bit bigger. And the other one we're just gonna... So why didn't it let us drop the snowball on top of the... Because we completed the stack before and it... Okay. For a beginner. Ah. This can just go straight onto here. That's going to be about a good size. Where's the other snowball? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's very tiny. Can you see it? We're going to have to make the snowball nice and big. Okay. Just making sure that we can actually make that corner. It's too heavy, so we failed. Okay. How can we get that there faster? I think that's pretty much the most straight path, though, isn't there? If I bring it up... Ah. How do I get this? I can't move it any other direction, right? If I bring it up, I can't make it through this corner. I can't... If I bring it over here, I can't make it around that corner. So this actually is the only path that I can see. Is this. And that's fail states. Okay. Well, let's keep it moving, I guess. There's a lot in the background that looks like you should be able to get to it, and it's distracting from the area of focus. That's not wrong, but I also don't hold it against because that's set dressing. It's just set dressing, and I don't mind the existence of set dressing itself. Yeah, I can see how that can be distracting, and I definitely see your point. It was very hard to see that smaller snowball for sure. Yeah. I don't mind the set dressing personally. Like I said, very ski-free, very early Windows theming on it. Simple music, but effective. Simple pixel art, but effective. The gameplay suffered. I made a snowman once, and it did nothing, and it just soft locked me. I made a snowman once, and it did not do anything in relation to having a snowman made. And the conveyance is quite poor as well. But you know, I like the making a snowman theme idea on the theme. That is a theme of growth in a different way, and it is part of the core goals and driving mechanics of what you're doing. So I'm actually going to give it high marks on theme. And even though I've seen sliding block puzzles before, I haven't seen a game. I can't think of a game. Yes, I can. I can't think of many games off the top of my head where sliding block puzzles are the core method of are the entire game. That's not common. So I'm going to go with this and keep it moving. All right. Hot dog. We have hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. We got hot dogs here. You want them? We got them. What is this? I would like to apologize for that accent. I don't know what I was thinking. A hungry dachshund scarfs down hot dogs in a wiggly physics platform. Oh, physics platformer. You know what? Let's just go straight to a controller on this one, because the controls look weird. Maybe we will. All right, let's get you guys visibling. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Okay. This is adorable. Oh, it's sort of like a QWOP sort of theming. Or not theming, but physicsing. And we're getting bigger for every hot dog we find. Every hot dog increases our body snake style. That's actually kind of adorable. Can I grab onto the flag? No? What am I missing here? Can I jump off myself somehow? Kind of. I can get up to there. Well, let me get steady on the ground. Jump up. And get over to the balloon. The balloon is a friend. Yeah, QWOP Slinky Dog. I think that's a good description. What else is over here? Oh, I can just keep on going. Let's just keep it going. All right. Just get so many hot dogs. Looks like that's it for this direction now. And a soft barrier there, it looks like. Okay. This is pretty wild visually. Like, it's going, for a silly, absurdist approach, so I don't, mind the weird blocky texture or the mismatched shapes. That's just kind of, a thing that it's doing. But I'm not seeing... What am I missing? Hold on, let me check controls again. Oh, we have a grab button. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's let's jump up. So the head. Yes, the head. Wait, no, it is. The instructions say that the holding down with the other end, the other can move freely, unrestricted by gravity. That seems to be not true. Let me hold on with the back feet. Now I want to move around with the front feet. No? Okay, let's try this with the keys here. Okay, so I'm grabbing on with the front leg, and the back legs can move semi-freely. Not very much so. We don't have a whole lot of core strength. Hmm. I don't see... Barky bark? Wah. Okay. I'm probably missing something here, but I'm not seeing where else we're going to go. Do I have to hold on with the mouth? I'm trying to hold on to the dog and then raise my butt in the air. It's not going. Hmm. Well, let's keep it moving. Let's... Gameplay is real wonky. Even with the controller, which should be the preferred style. Design, there's no conveyance. There's no real intent. There's no real organization to the layout. It's just is. No sound effects, no music. There's one hand-drawn sprite here and then a couple of free assets. I recognize those balloons. The author didn't recognize those balloons, and I suspect this is a clip art that they got too, so... There is something growing, I guess, and I can genuinely say that this is an innovative game that I've seen nothing like it. Moving on! Let's keep it moving. Baby Blobby. Baby Blobby? Baby Blobby Blobby. Baby Lord blah 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 blah. Baby Blobby. Blobby's lab is under attack. Collect. Barrels to evolve. Where's the itch.io page? Does it have one? Wait a bit. This looks like it doesn't have an itch.io page. Is that true? Hold up. Everything else had a thing there, right? Yeah, play game, download. This just has a download. Okay, so I guess we're downloading this. Also, Mithy, I don't mind if you downvote. Downvotes still count as engagement. Take that. Ha. Get wrecked. Not as much as upvotes, but I mean. Alright, game set. Move thing. Select Blobby Blobby. And there we go. But we do have still controllers. Now we have fire. I guess. Now we have 2 horns. Now we have... okay. We collect barrels to evolve. I respect that. Enemies are infinitely spawning. We've collected all the barrels. And we have a pulsing attack here. Is this it? Like, is this the game? Or am I missing something? Am I missing something? And how is it just a wave survival where I mash my finger against the Y button for all of eternity? I mean, if I just stay in one place and mash Y, I can't die, can I? Everything's going to hit one of my projectiles before it gets to me. But there's not even a score. There's nothing keeping track of what I'm doing. So we are supposed to do exactly what we did. We got the barrels. Let's die and start over. Oh, you died. Restart. I will restart. Hello. I would like a fire barrel. I would like a second fire barrel. Give fire. Okay, now we have a fireball. Linear. Fine. Now I have 3, and nothing changes. What if I grab... Well, I already had the yellow one before. I don't want that. I'm guessing the shield's defense. I don't know what the yellow is. I guess the yellow is the lightning mode. And then the barrels stop spawning. They just stop spawning. I also can't fire to the left. I mean, or up or down or diagonal, but like that's asking a bit much. A left doesn't seem like it's asking too much. Yeah, I guess that's the game. I guess that's it. Sure. Gameplay. What little there was okay, but the lack of ability to turn around, I mean, that's more of a design thing. I'm going to dock it down for design. The actual gameplay, like, the technical side of it, as far as buttons doing things, it did work, just didn't work great. The sound effects and music don't exist. It's just little hand-drawn blobs that were not even animated. Theme, I guess you grow, technically. I wish I could give this more score, but it just isn't enough to work with. Oh, I need to make a note. I haven't actually updated this for a little bit. There we go. And now chaos root. Let's go for there's going to be a wide variety of stuff in this. We know this. WASD and spacebar. Reach the exit? Sure. I will reach the exit. See if I don't. Okay. There's the chaos root over there. We have some very simple asteroid-style mechanics. We do not get hurt by hitting walls, which is good to see. Chaos root appears to be using an RNG pattern. Can I shoot the chaos root? Oh, I can. I shoot the nodule. I can shoot the nodule, but it respawns. Good to know. Okay, so we have our actions and our verbs. We can see areas where the chaos root has already taken hold. That's interesting. It does seem that we stuck... Ow. Okay. I want to see if I can actually destroy that root cluster. I know I'm supposed to be getting to the exit, but I want to see if I can. I really like the way that the shooting works. If you hold down the spacebar to try and shoot all the time, your shots get progressively slower. Now, it doesn't stop you from just hitting spacebar like this in a couple times, but it's still neat that it disincentivizes holding it down. I don't know that I like that design, because that's... Oh, heck. I don't know that I like that because, you know, shooting, I don't see why you would want a limit on shooting. I don't know why you would want that restriction. I don't know why not being able to shoot all the time is being considered a positive aspect. Okay, so I do break those, and I don't take damage from the trails. I assumed that the trails were going to hurt me. So I actually don't care about the trails at all, so I just want to hurt the nodes, the nodules. The chaos nodules. There we go. At first I thought the charge speed was going to recharge. But no, I don't think it is that way. I don't think it be like that. Ooh, there's another one there. There's 2 nodes in one place. Oh golly. How dangerous. Oh, there's the exit. And we killed all the chaos nodules. You did it! Is that the whole game, or is... Oh, that's the whole game. Okay. Gameplay actually worked fine. I mean, it's super basic, super simple. There's not a whole lot to it. But what was there worked fine. Like, I don't see a problem with what we did. It just wasn't, you know... It didn't impress me. But it was functional. The design, actually, it was okay. I see what it's going for. The theming is really poor, though. Yes, object get bigger is not necessarily growth in the sense of the exploring the concept of growth. Having something grow does not mean that you're exploring the concept of growth. This is why I love the theme of growth so well, because it really, you can see the people who take the concept of growth to a more to a more powerful focus. You see the people who take the concept of growth to heart and say, how can I make growth the focus of this game? And then you see people who say, hey, object get bigger or number go up. And it really gives you insight into what they're thinking and what their plans were for the game. Innovation, I mean, yeah, sound effects and music were fine. I mean, art style wasn't much, but like, it's an old retro aesthetic and it accomplishes the old retro aesthetic. I'll give it credit for that. I'll tip my hat to that. What are we gonna? We have sort by haven't rated. We just rated that. Why did you save rating? Did I not save it before? I know. I thought I pushed the button. Yeah, I saved the rating. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, something's amiss here because this is supposed to be filtered, listed by hasn't rated. But we rated deep in the water. I know I did. I pushed that button. I know I pushed that button. You saw me push the button. You saw me push that button so many times that I pushed it. Let's try this rapid investigator though. Let me check the sign-up sheet again though. Okay. No itch page, so we just have the download. Yep, error could not load project data at path null. Is the pack file missing? If you've renamed the, yep, okay, so the download isn't executable and they forgot to upload the pack file. So this is yeah, this is just a fail state. We just gotta give it down. We just gotta give it down the list and say, I'm sorry, but you didn't do the thing that you needed to do. This is unfortunate. That is lamentable. What was that called again? Rapid Investigator. Which is too bad because I just looking at this, I'm kind of curious what it was about. Cat vitae. Fungus among us. Amogus. Actually, no. I should be going off of this sheet here to make sure I'm not copying other people's. Bird Mama. We're gonna go with Bird Mama. We're going to Bird Mama now. Bird Mama. Okay, feed your chicks so they can grow healthy. If you will be too slow, they will starve. Sad face. Left mouse button to aim and fly to the cursor, one worm at a time. Oh, okay, so we have a sort of a worm style with a screen wrap. Okay. This is interesting. We gotta get back up to the burbs. Burbs, come back. This is kind of cute. I'm guessing, did Angry Birds use this kind of aesthetic? Or this kind of a motion movement? I've never played it. Okay, we got that. You can only get one worm at a time. Heck. Bird, go! Yep, we got him. This is actually kind of cute. I mean, obviously there's not a lot of gameplay here. No, go not that way. Go this way. There's no enemies on the screen either. Heck. There, we got that. Oh, stop falling. There we go. Does this just go infinite? Or do we need to get it to max? Maybe we need to get it to max. Can we do that? Probably. There. If we keep on just going over here and getting the worms. Yeah, we're increasing it slowly. There's no indication for what physics objects are. There's no indication of what is an object I can touch and not touch. I do appreciate that I can sometimes go down through them. Worm, please. Not a lot of game here, but it is a game that it was made in Godot, which, you know, satisfies the game jam in a way that some other games did not today. Whoosh. That's fine, just go that way and loop around. We're getting there. And if nothing happens when it's full, then I'm just going to call this done. There we go. Got him, got him, got him, got him. There. Now I'll fall over here. Acquire Wormy. Slingy Jam up. Slingy Jam up, I say? But what if more up? And one or two more should suffice to max out. We have a health meter, but we have nothing that can hurt us. So this game feels very incomplete. For that, among other reasons. But we have to judge it based on what is here, not what isn't. One more burb, one more worm should max out our burbness. So what if we max out our burbness? Okay, please max out the burbness though. Congrats, your chicks grew up healthy. Okay. I mean, okay. Gameplay worked, I guess? I mean, there's not really a lot of gameplay there to not work. I mean, there's not a lot of gameplay there to not work. I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, the fact that Small Bird is getting flung from tree to tree is pretty funny. It is amusing. Innovation is fine. I mean, it's just a twist on lemmings, on worms slash what's the other? There's a couple other games like that. I know the Tanks one, or Scorched Earth it is, but that's not what I'm thinking of. There's another game I think where you have to fling yourself. The design is super weak. The design is very weak. Just because there's not a lot of design involved here. There's no challenge, there's no difficulty, there's just not a lot going on, let's be honest. No music, no sound effects, and a couple of MS Paint trees. Can't really give that there. I'll give it a little... It tips its hat to the theme and makes it the core driving motivation, but it's just not a lot going on here. Sorry, friend, there's not a lot going on. Okay, Water Hammer. Also no itch page. So we will acquire a thing. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Windows. One window, please. Oh yes, I would like to buy one window. So mostly what we've been playing games that people have requested to be played on stream, because mostly people have been using the sign-up sheet. And then when we went off into the wild blue yonder, we didn't have anything left. Here, Water for Windows, it has no executable file. Now, I am going to give this the benefit of the doubt, and I am going to try to fix this myself, because there is an unnamed file named Water, and I'm going to assume that's supposed to be an executable file, and I'm going to put my life on the line by running the executable file as an executable, and there we go. Okay. Oh. We are an otter. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see this, because we've achieved otter status. We have otter status here. Look at this otter. Look at this otter. Are you looking at this otter, people? I really, really hope that you are looking at this otter. Because, like, look at this otter. Oh. Thank you for the volume warnings. I can only... yeah. We have an otter. It exists. And just look at this otter. Let's see. What is that thing doing? What is this thing going to do to my otter? Otter, what's happening? What are my goals? What are my verbs? I have a stomp. Oh. I have a stomp attack. This is clearly using pre-made assets. Like, I'm pretty sure... actually, no, not clearly. I guess I can't confirm that. I shouldn't... This is just a texture map. This is just the otter's texture map. This is just a field of dreams. With rocks randomly placed. Oh wait, we actually have otter bones. Kind of. We have a couple otter bones. We don't have all of our otter bones. We've got a couple of otter bones, and a couple of otter bones is better than no... Okay. I don't know why I thought I could jump on that. I don't know. Something about that seemed like I might be able to jump on it. Something about this made me think I might be able to jump on it. Well, maybe this one. This one we can climb for sure, right? This one we can climb? Yep. We do have a run animation, which is just a sped up walk animation with a field of view change. And this thing does track us. I can knock this off, maybe? Get demolished. Okay. Did we destroy it? Did we do it good? Was that a good thing? Did we want that? Is that what we wanted? I don't know if that's what we wanted. Alright. This thing was going down. We're taking it down. We're gonna get up there and we're gonna stomp it. We're gonna stomp it real good. Hapon. I'm gonna stomp it into the ground. Okay. And now let's join it in the worlds of beyond. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, cruel fate. Well, I think that's all we need to do here. There's no gameplay. There's no design. You know what? The sound effects were fine, and the otter was cute. There was no theme, and I can't give it a fair judge on innovation, as there wasn't a clear idea of what was supposed to be innovated. And technically I did have to fix the game myself before it... You know what? This is being generous. That's a generous rating. Alright. Great sword. We have an itch page, which is a good sign. WASD, JKLP. Huh, JKL. Arrow keys do dev stuff. I've done that before. I've full launched a game that still had a dev control button on, like, I think it was the close bracket did something, and nobody noticed for a week, and then I patched it. And don't worry about it. That wasn't a thing. That happened. No, Bamboo Banzai was the first game of the first stream. That was already happened. That happened, and I can't make it unhappen. We're moving. No, we're not discussing that game again. We're moving on. Okay, but it's... Yep. Great sword. Oh, nice pixel art. I am a dude with a greatsword. This is confirmed. I don't know what that button does. Okay, but I am a dude with a greatsword. And I can cut people down. Okay, you know what? I don't have a lot of... Oh, we actually have volume controls. That's good to see. Resume. Okay. It's not much to it, but it works for what it is. Oh, I actually had a power wave there. Oh, we do have this. And it did convey that I couldn't go through there at first, but then I killed that dude and then it let me through. So we actually did a good job. So I had some conveyance into it. Alright. What is this purpley glow? I wish I knew what that was actually doing. It is hard to see the character over darker areas. That much I absolutely agree with. Are we restoring health by killing creatures? No, maybe not. No, we're not. I thought I saw a health restore at some point. I'm not sure what did it. Oh, wow. On. So if we build up enough, I'll call it rampage for lack of a better term, we can unleash it. Yeah, we actually have different music. Oh, I left the music low because the last thing had really high music. Okay, there we go. There's a wave of darkness, which can take out that guy, which looked dangerous and spooky. I'm going to assume these little dudes are goblins. I mean, they can't be kobolds because nobody would hurt a kobold. Like, what sort of monster would do that? Ow. Stop shooting me. I want to hit you with my sword. Ow. Okay, I'm almost dead. So we're going to see what happens when we die. Ha! Please, please die. Oh, I died. That's fine. Does anything happen when we die? Our great sword crumbled, it looks like. And the game is idles until we restart. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Restarting was a bad idea. Restarting was a bad idea. Let's try this again. Let's go through this one more time. Oh, K is block. That's what I was doing. And L is super. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, wait. But I have no health. Interesting. I like the character's move speed. It's super slow. Now I die in one hit, right? Because I don't have any health? No, maybe not. I'm not turning around. I thought I could turn around before. Didn't I turn around to attack behind me? Well, I'm at 0 health, so I don't think I'm going to be getting any more pain. Perhaps not the best coding we've seen all day. Invincible. Wait, oh, I shot it out that way. But I didn't actually turn my character. Why isn't my character turning? And why do these... Yeah, these enemies are having death animations and standing back up. Oh, the death animation overlaps with the hurt animation. That's why. Well, we're invincible, though, so we got that going for us. Okay, let me check this box. Nope, nothing in box. Nothing in any of the boxes we've seen. I mean, we haven't seen a way to restore health, but we are invincible, so I don't think we have to worry too much about it. Yeah, and there's that wall of fire to indicate that we can't go that way yet. Now it's down now that everybody is destroyed. Whoosh. I think we hit somebody else back on the far side, too. I mean, I'm just going to play through this since we're invincible. Might as well. I know they said they left some dev tools in. I didn't touch the arrow keys. I just want to make sure you guys know that. I didn't press the arrow keys, so these are not the dev tools that they were talking about. This is just a glitched run. But rather than worrying about health, I'm just going to go see if I can see what sort of stuff the game dev is intending here. Now we're stuck in this direction. Okay, I can block to change directions. Kind of, a little bit. Well, let's go through one more scene of one more screen. There, come on. Yeah, the indication difference between them being fallen over and them being deaded is very subtle. And lastly, you, who I'm going to... Oh, my super wore off. Oh well. Never mind, there it is. Ah ha ha. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Take this, fiends. Ha 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 ha. Take this, all of you fiends. Ooh, a new enemy. Took a while before we saw a new enemy. That's actually kind of a cool death animation too. It kind of explodes as an orb. It took a lot of hits too, so it's safe to assume that's a boss. We haven't seen any level up mechanics at all. Maybe that's because we're technically still dead as far as the game's code is considering us. There we go. Yeah, this is probably not what the developer intended. But it's fine. We can this is not what the developer intended, but we can see what they intended from here. Like, we can see what they're getting at. Even though we've already broken the game and are making a mockery of their systems. We'll go another screen or two and see what happens. Let's beat up this cool orb ball thing. Okay. No? No? Are we done here? I guess we're done here. There was no... We killed all the enemies on the way, so I guess we're done here. Or a sword and shield are growing as we use them. That makes sense. Okay. I'm glad I saw that. Gameplay? I can't give it too high. We found two game-breaking bugs. Both the attempt to load into the game from a restart, as well as the invincibility, and I couldn't turn without hitting the block button, though I don't know if that was a function of other stuff. Design was a cool idea. There's a cool concept in here. There's a cool idea behind this game. It just isn't there. Music was good, and the pixel arts, it was fine. I mean, I think the pixel art was actually above average, especially for a game jam. Low theming, low innovation, sadly. But, I mean, we've had a couple of games that literally didn't run. So, you know, I think it's safe to put that to the side. Infinicactus is next. No, sign-up sheet check is next. I think we're pretty much done with the sign-ups, though. I'm going to go for another, say, half an hour. Does that sound good to people? Mm-hmm. How long have I been going for, actually? Forever. Forever. We'll go another half an hour or so. I'm going to put an or so on there. Wait, I need to be adding these things here. I haven't added one for a while. We had Water Hammer, we had Great Sword. Now we're on to Infinicactus. Wait, that's... Are there two Water Hammers there, or did something get messed up? Oh well, whatever. Infinicactus. All right. WAD, no S, to grow in that direction. Quick play from the menu by pressing spacebar. I do appreciate that. Okay. I guess what's going on. We want to grow as quickly as possible because we need to collect the water. We need to find the water while avoiding the bugs. So the game is encouraging me right off the bat to move quickly and with reckless abandon, which is actually an interesting take. And growth is the only verb, in fact. Water, need water. Need water faster. Give more water. Give me your waters. I like it. It's super simple, but it's really effective. Hold up. And I'm pretty sure that the bigger we get, the more water concerns we have, the faster the water drops. As by my assumption. Obviously, the bug placements are just randomized, and so is the water. So, that's, you know, fine. Nothing wrong with that at all in the world. It would be actually pretty terrible if it wasn't. And we have to keep on moving fast, otherwise we run out of water. And moving very fast puts you, it makes it harder to think ahead, which means you have to just react and just kind of keep on moving forward until you run out of height. Wait a minute, this owns! Can't collect everything. You can see things you can't collect, which is an interesting design choice because you can only go at most on what, a 45-degree angle, maybe actually a little bit less. And it looks like bugs reduce it more than water gives, so avoiding bugs has to be the paramount. Oh my gosh, you see how much I had to fail there? There we go, got some water back. This reminds me, this kind of rules. I mean, it's super simple and basic and fun. It's actually instilling a flow state, and it's such a simple game. Actually, getting a flow state is kind of impressive. What happens if I do this? We can make the Cinemachine angry. Is it still called Cinemachine in Godot? Come to think of it, I don't know the proper name for it in Godot, but Cinemachine is the action of the camera in relation to a character that gives it that sort of rubber banding effect. I know in Unity it's called Cinemachine. I don't remember if it's called Cinemachine in Godot. Water. No water though. Give water. Give water. Give water. Thank you for water, for giving me water when I asked for water. I appreciate that very— oh, okay. Wait a minute, this rules! Wait a minute, why is this cool? Wait a minute. Music is really good. Visuals are a little bit too weak to give it a 5-star. There's just not enough there. Music was comfy and good, though. Design's really good. I saw no concerns with the gameplay, but I don't feel like I can give it more than 3 stars just because there isn't enough gameplay. I don't think I think growing is the core mechanic of this, and it is playing through the effect of growing well. And is pretty innovative as well. I don't know if it deserves— I don't know. I feel like there should be more here. Like, more gameplay, I mean. But for a Game Jam game, this is really good. Gosh. That's a good game, y'all. That's cute, silly, effective, functional. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah. This thing has made me happy. I like being happy. Infinicactus was a good game. What do we got next? Summer, a shower. Looks comfy, looks comfy. Spacebar, release spacebar. Oh, is that the controls? One button game? Hello? Okay, so I hold spacebar to gather them together. And then release, and it lands on the buds, making them grow. Okay. Oh, so each cloud has its own raindrops. Okay, 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 okay. If I hold space, it gathers them together, which gives me a little bit of control over where I'm dropping the water. But not a ton. But I don't need a ton because the hitboxes are very generous. Okay, 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 okay. I need to go to the right. Clouds go to the right. I don't actually have any control over where the clouds go. I need the clouds to go to the right, please. Oh no, they're stuck on the left. Oh no, they're stuck on the left. And they're not making rain anymore. Did I do something wrong? They're no, go more to the right. They're not going further than the 50% mark on the screen. What if I just hold the button forever? Nope, still no rain. Okay, so maybe we failed at something? I don't know. Did we fail at something? Hmm. Is there a limited number of rain that we can rain? Oh, there's a timer that's counting down. I got it. So we have 49 seconds. I misunderstood that. Okay, so we just have 1 minute to do a thing. Which seems a shame because it seems like a casual game that I don't think you want to limit time. I don't think time gating is a good idea for casual games. It was very poorly conveyed that the timer was timing things. It sounds absurd when I put it that way, doesn't it? But it's true. I didn't know that the timer was a thing. I didn't realize the timer was a timer. Hmm. I think that's it. That's what the game is. Yep, and then I just can't spawn any more water after that. I guess that's the whole game. Gameplay is functional, but the design is super weak. The design is really on the low end. There's no real sound effects or music. The theme is good. The theme is very much the core concept of growth as your core mechanics and core goals. And the innovation is actually not bad either. It's just somebody had a good idea, and I don't think they could realize it in either the time frame or the ability of their skill set. Yeah, first time playthrough, I wasn't looking at the numbers and didn't realize why it wouldn't rain anymore. Yep, same. Conveyance, 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 conveyance. I think we're going to play. How's it looking? Shower is actually being added by Marapapa. Yes. Are you doing the thing? One sec here. Okay. Kafkaroon Kappa. Or Kafkaroon Kappa is the next ideal. I think we might just call the next one the last. And then we're going to meet up in my Discord channel, and we're going to watch a couple of game design videos and talk about conveyance and what goes into the design category that a lot of people seem to be confused about. So we're going to make this the last game of the night, and then if you want to keep the party going, hop on my Discord and hop into the and we can hop into the stuff the audio channel, and we'll go from there. First time submission. Well, everybody's first time submission, seeing as this is the first Godot game jam. What do we got here? Okay, we actually have artwork. Space jumps. No audio, but press E to search for the ship. Okay, we actually have searching. We found a survival guide, but we took damage from doing that. It says we're burning. I don't know how we stop burning. Maybe we're just done burning now. I think this is two bats that are just moving in opposition to each other. Yeah, they're two mice. And now I'm moving with the mouse. That Mrs. Mouse is my friend. Hello? Okay. We soft locked on this mouse, on the sky mouse. We are soft locked on the sky mouse. Okay, let's refresh because that was clearly a false start. No, are we supposed to get soft locked on the? Okay, no. Oh, we're not limited on the jump. Oh, that's not a jump, that's a rocket pack. We can hold that down as long as we want. We have water here. Okay, so searching does hurt us. Rescue? Don't panic. Okay. Very Douglas Adams. Establish communications. Communicate to a base as soon as possible. If relief will be dispatched at headquarters' earliest convenience. While you wait, please don't die. It would be very inconvenient. You may pass the time by including the included Grow Castle. Is there a game inside the game? Is there a game inside the game? Because Explorer with jetpack, mining laser, 1 to equip, X to use. Sure. Crafted items. Okay, so we got items on us. Death is imminent. Rescue may not be quick, and the planet it may not be friendly towards. Okay. Grow Tower was a minigame I planned to implement here, like many other items that got implemented at a time. My first gamejam I took part in. Thank you for Godot gamejam for this opportunity. I hope my imperfect game is somewhat playable, but I do appreciate the chance to submit this. Well, we appreciate you submitting it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Alright, so let's look around. Let's just find another place to land like we had. Sounds like they get hit with scope creep, which is definitely a thing. I'm trying to press 1 to equip, and I'm doing that, and press X to use, and it's not doing that thing that it says it's supposed to be doing. And I keep on getting caught on the wildlife. Let's hold this open up again. That was... Wait, hold on. 1 to equip, X to use. And C to craft. No, it's bird. No, bird. I don't want you to bird me. Bird, please, no birding. Oh, that's the end of the map. Okay. You know, I don't mind I kind of like the overheads coming through here. We don't have resources to craft things, but we can't actually get resources. I can't actually equip things. I can't actually equip the this item. Like it said press 1 and 2. Is that consistent with what it said? It doesn't say anything down there. I do like having the tutorial in the game. I want this resource, and pressing 1 does nothing, pressing X does nothing, pressing 2 does nothing, pressing X does nothing, pressing Z does nothing, V does nothing, F, and I get an R. Nope. C opens the crafting menu, and Q opens the tools menu, which is not functional. I don't... Oh, man. This game has such a cute concept and a cute premise. But it's just not playable. There's just nothing here to play. It's a cute idea implemented poorly. And since it was their first game jam, I suspect that they just got feature creeped out. Like the fact that they already had a design for a component that they couldn't add tells me they got feature creeped out. Can I search the ship again? Oh, kill me. I died. Oh, thank you kindly. Found a health bar. I can keep searching the ship at the cost of health. on a modulator. I mean, obviously we're supposed to put out the fire here, but it didn't seem to do that. Yeah, mining laser, press 1 to use. We can't mine for equipment if we can't equip the laser, and we can't equip the laser because pressing 1 does nothing. Ah, yeah, that's too bad. I like the idea of this. Cheers, Vtafine. I think I'm pretty much going to do one more game and go from there. I'm just disappointed that this didn't have a thing. Everyone's complimenting the art style, and frankly, I agree. Hmm. So I'm just taking a quick look here. Someone made a trap, so obviously there is a way to get things. I could not figure out how to cool something. I need to figure out something clear that once you found the tools, I should be pressing the number keys. Once you found the tools. Okay. And that makes it sound like we need to find the tools first. That's just poor design. That's just poor design, and there's no way around it. Gameplay. Or sound effects and music. I really like the art in this. There's no music or sound effects, though, but artistically it's pretty. Theme of growth, I don't see it. I'm sorry, I just don't see the theme of growth here. Just not there. Innovation, it's a cool concept. It is a cool idea, poorly executed. And I hope that they go back to this and make it into something playable, because at time of judging, this is not a playable game. And, wait, which is a shame because there's definitely a good game hidden in there. We just couldn't find it. We might go, let's go one more. I want to end on a good note. I want to end on a note of a game that's actually exists and is complete. Why can't I paste that cell? Okay. Maybe Mythy didn't actually give me access to this section. Oh, we played the haircutting game last time. Now we're going to play a game called Don't Cut My Hair. Don't cut my hair, not working properly. Heck. I want to play another game that works before the game jam, before the judging ends for today. We're going to do another one or two and try to find something that works and end the jam on that note. Today we found a lot of games that were flawed, to put it charitably. Oh, so we have a little character that can run around and jump. I actually like the art. Do we have any interactables? No. Oh no, this is all they have. This is all they did. And you're probably supposed to run around from... Yeah. You're supposed to be probably running a run, and your hair will continue to grow as you do so. Is this visible? It's not even being captured correctly. I don't know why that is. This is what I'm looking at. Yeah, this is what all it is. This is just so you can see what I'm looking at here. There's just nothing going on. Which is sad. And you volunteer. That's really too bad. Alright, well, nothing doing. I will give it points for I'll give it non-zero points for theme because it was clearly going to have the concept of growth. I'll give it a couple points for art because the art is good. I can't do more than that, and it makes me sad. The last bean. I want to go until I play another completed submission. This one looks promising. Let me lock this, make sure nobody else is here. Nope, nobody else is here, of course. And I'm gonna lock the topic. Locked. The last bean. WSD, spacebar. Aim with mouse. Okay. Start. Okay, so we have something that exists, which is, let's be honest, a step up from where we've been. Okay, so we just gotta shoot things. I guess we are protecting the... Oh no, this thing's shooting me. This is a lot like that Terraria game we tried a little while ago. Not a lot to this. I guess we just mash the spacebar forever. Buy ammo? Price $7.50 for that. Okay, now they're just going to attack the tree and blow it up. And isn't that a fail state? Is that not a fail state? What happens if I keep going? That's supposed to be a fail state, and it's not. Oh, I was so hopeful this game was going to be a complete game. But it is not. Yep, nope. That's all we got here. Heck. Oh well. Gameplay barely exists. Design barely exists. Design effects barely exist. The theming does not exist. The innovation... I'm sorry. Oh, I want to play... we're going to go to this tomorrow? No. No. One more. I want to do a game that works. I want to do a game that is at least functional in the concept that it was realized by the developer. Yesterday's Slime is the next one. This looks good. This looks good. This is promising. This is promising. Okay, okay. We're going to end on a good note. I'm sure of it. I am positive that we are going to end on a good note. You guys believe it. I believe it. We all believe this. Okay. Deep breath, everybody. Deep breath. Slime girlfriend would like her hair with more volume. Okay, okay, okay. Jade wants to play games that be good and wants them to work, but they haven't. Okay, arrows to move, escape to restart if stuck or bored. Fair enough. Space when asked to space. You know what? Fine. Slime girlfriend would like her hair with more volume. Give me slime girlfriend hair volumes. Let's play. I want this so much. The slime of all my yesterdays. I will press space. Oh, okay, 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 okay. We have art, we have design, we have movement, we have controls. What am I... Where, oh, I'm down here now. I guess I'm collecting these dots. Yes. That seems like a good thing. Now what? That seems like it's going to eat me a lot. Maybe I can entice it into the acid bath? Yes. I can move this. What does that do? What does that do for me? Do I need to kill all the rats? Yes. I think I do. Hello, rat? Oh, teleporty. Okay, it wasn't want to get caught in that one. Maybe I'll get caught in this one. No, rat, chase me, please. No, rat, chase me, please. Okay, okay, we're back here. Oh, and the slime grew because we collected slime and dissolved rats. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go in here. Grab thing. Good. What do? You like me, but not me. I'm controlling both of them now. Oh. Okay, the rats are a bit teleporty. Ratty rat, 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 rat. Good, good. Come, follow. Oh, it doesn't quite work. The rat teleports to me. It's getting stuck on the geometry. Oh. It's close, it's close. Closer than we've been the past couple games. There we go. How do I get that other rat down into a cube? I can't actually seem to push cubes effectively. Like a little bit, but I can't actually get behind it and push it much. Wait, maybe I need more of them. Maybe I need 2 friends. Is that it? No? No. Rat. Are you going for this one? Oh, you're going for... this one. No, you're going for anything, you code. Heck. You know what? This is something, though. This is something where the past couple things have been nothing. Can you leave here? No, you can't. Reset. We need to push this north. Can't do that, though. There we go. I figured something out. You get a cube here? No. Oh, it's dried up. Actually, that's good conveyance. I can see that it's dried up. Okay, so I can't hold down to push this, but if I tap it, if I keep on tapping, go tappy tappy tap, I push it each square. Yes, rat? I would like to... Why is this not working? Rat, you should be engulfed right now. Would you like to be slightly more engulfed than you are? Come on, get in. There we go. Got that one? Nice, 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 nice. More slime. Oh, they have hair. They have hair now, and other stuff, but mostly the hair. Don't worry about the other stuff. Make a slime cube. Grab that. Okay. We have gameplay. That's a little broken, but that's okay. Never mind, it's not okay. There we go. Give me a cube. Thank you for cube. Consume rat. So it looks like there's 3 levels, and we'll do the 3rd level after this. Oh, no, we finished. Okay. It said thanks for playing, then I didn't see what else it said. We have Slime Girlfriend. Slime Girlfriend is our girlfriend now. Let's go. Let's just play this as though it were a level. And cube out all these rats. There we go. Honestly, we've seen a lot of non-games today. Which, you know, that happens. Like I said before, that's something that happens in game jams. You kind of accept it. There we go. Now we get to party with Slime Mom. Yay, Slime Mom party. Okay, cool. Yesterday's slime. We could play it. There was definitely gameplay glitches. We couldn't take damage. We had some trouble pushing things, but that's more a conveyance than the ability at all. The design... Honestly, the design is cute. The design has potential as a puzzle game. It just was not implemented as well as it could be. The music and the sprite work was actually great. Big fan of the pixel art, big fan of the sprite work. Big fan of the visual conveyance, like the mouse, its ears popping big when it could hear us, and then going into super angry mode. I thought looked really nice. Theme, it was about growth. I'll give it credit for that. The core goal of the game is creating growth, and it's definitely innovative. I'll give it an extra mark there because I'm feeling generous and because we just had to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that was good. But that, I believe, is going to more or less do it for tonight. This was a whole big old thing, wasn't it? That was... we had some games in there that were fun. We had some really fun games, didn't we? Like, Super Acorn Quest was fantastic, and that's definitely a shortlist. The Idlevania was pretty well made itself. Like, that one was very pleasant. Then we had a bunch of things that were... We had a string of things that were all broken right in a row, and that's just unfortunate, and I wish that we didn't, but these things happen, and it's almost... You give the advice you can and you tip your hat when possible, really. That's basically what it boils down to. Oh, thank you, David, for joining us. We'll be doing this again tomorrow, and then Sunday we are going to have a stream all day. It's going to be all day. All of the hosts from the Game Jam are going to be showing up throughout the day, as well as a couple of different friends of mine. So, look forward to that. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you do all of these delightful things, and we will be here tomorrow. Hello, Kuchiki. You have just exactly missed the stream, but the VOD is fully available. We played a bunch of the Game Jam games from the Godot Game Jam, which we'll be doing again tomorrow. And now, if anybody is interested, we are going to retire to my Discord server and watch a few videos about game design, which was honestly, the part that I feel people struggled with the most was the design category. The design category is the one where most people had trouble coming to terms with what it meant and how to implement it. So we're going to discuss what that means in Discord. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your upvotes, comments, chatter, and thank you for being you and joining me. I appreciate all these things. You have a wonderful evening. Cheers.